And we should be live. So,
Yahtzee.
so here we are yet again. World of Darkness, the thing everyone loves so much. And let me just real quick. I noticed. Let me change the Twitch title here. Gotta get it on the thing no one's gonna search for. Let's see. Oh God, the professionalism of it all. Just change that real quick. There we go. Okay. So, what's been happening here is both player characters who are kind of at odds with one another. They've had basically 2 days worth of preparation, and they're preparing to do things. Both of their characters want to more or less maybe eliminate the other. So here we are, and it's going to be 2 days after the events of the last Saturday game. We'll no summaries for what happened off screen because we want it to be a surprise. So as usual, I will say each player roll 1 dice to see who goes first, who goes second.
Nice.
All right. So, Drumstick is going to have the initiative on this one. So, to set the scene here. You've just gotten, you've done your things. You're back at your house, and so to set the scene up here, it's evening. All right, it's night has fallen, and you're at your nice house. Victor and Arthur, they both have kind of taken up residence at your house here for the moment, and they're down, like in the living room in front of that nice big TV, just smoking some various substances, and they got 2 lovely women kind of just dancing, lap dancing on Victor and Arthur. They're just having fun. They're having a lot of fun, despite what all's going on. But that's the scene. So what does John want to do?
Make some coffee.
You're literally smoking crack, though.
I ain't smoking anything.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Russian dude could get you the good super meth.
Yeah, but drugs, nah.
No, John's a coffee man. That's his addiction. So okay, you're basically gonna go about your morning routine then.
In the evening, yes.
All right. Well, let me just make some notes here. Okay. So we'll say about 15 minutes to go about your routine then. Just your coffee and all that. Mind the pile of cocaine in the kitchen. And the passed out strippers. Just John just walks past all of that, with his little cup of coffee. So okay, your morning routine. Well, we'll say that's your 15 minutes there. Is your morning routine, and it's around like 7 o'clock at night, or 7:15 now. So while you're doing that, we're gonna go back to Tinfoil. And so Tinfoil, you are at your friend Bill's house still, and the nice little fortified place out in the woods, and I guess you've just kind of been taking up a residence there for now, and you've got everything you need for things, and you've just been chilling there. So what do you want to do with your time now? It's again 7 at night.
Well, I know some things, but it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, chill out, put in some dip, maybe have a piece of paper, out in front of me, I'll be drawing up some maps or just going over some game plans, in my head, scribbling
right.
stuff down.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, go ahead and give me a little wits and composure roll for something. Drumstick nose. Okay, so yeah, like as you're doing that, you're gonna hear something, and so okay, like you're in Bill's shack. Bill is down. He's down in his bunker, just messing with stuff. But you're gonna hear something outside. You're gonna hear some kind of just some kind of noise. It doesn't sound normal. So we'll see what do you want to do with that.
Okay, you say Bill is downstairs. Did he leave the door open? Can I shout down shout down the hall?
Yeah, you can shout.
Well, I'd sort of shout to him, I hear some movement outside. I thought you said you had this place on lock. And do you have any floodlights I can hit from in here?
All right. So let me get his character sheet up real quick, like, and let me do I got to do a wits composure for him.
And before it's just a deer.
All right, so he hears you, and he kind of shouts back that he copies, but yeah, he says there's there's a switch for that. He'll get on that, and so he's gonna do that, but and now let me just roll a thing again real quick. Okay, so like as he does that, and he does that, but then a couple seconds go by, and you hear just a straight up explosion outside, which you remember what that might be from last time.
I do
But,
indeed.
yeah.
I think I have to shout down the fucking down the hallway, even though I'm sure Bill heard it, that we have contact and incoming.
All right. So yeah, he's going to be doing some things down there.
You better be hitting those motherfucking floodlights. God damn it.
Yeah, well, they're on. So now you can. I mean, since what's going on your end is a little more hectic than what's going to be going on for Drumstick right now.
Okay, question. I want to turn off all the interior lights real quick, and
all right.
try to shimmy up next to a window, but come at it from an angle so I'm not visible.
Okay.
And then I want to roll a wits and composure.
All right. So yeah, it's pretty easy to do that, and remember, all of his electricity is just run by generator, so not that great anyway.
Thankful. Yeah, but I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah. Although unfortunately he doesn't have a phone either. So okay, so let's see. All right, so for that, like, since you're sitting in pitch black, it is night, and the floodlights are on out there. There's going to be almost no visibility on you, so you don't even have to roll for the stealth yet. But go ahead and give me the wits and composure. All right. So what you're gonna see, like what you're gonna see out there is, and the illumination is not the greatest, but you're gonna see a bunch of just town people that look like they're just kind of walking out of the woods, slowly. They're not hurrying, but there's a lot of them. Like it looks like half the town is just kind of closing in around the little bunker that you're in, and they're not really too careful. They're some of them are in fact tripping those improvised landmines that Bill has outside, and they're just kind of exploding, but not they're not even minding it, even as the chunky salsa is raining down on them.
Shit. So, oh man. And there's like a grip of them, right? Like fucking dozens.
Yeah, they seem like they really, really want whoever or whatever they think is in that house. So it's almost all of them. Like there's thousands of demons possessed all around it. They're all coming.
Okay. Hmm. I guess I'd retreat back towards the hallway and the staircase downstairs and shout down the bill. We may want to button up here real soon. We're not spec for this.
Yeah, so I will say this, like with your what you notice though is like they're just kind of coming out of the woods because they're since they're just starting to hit the landmine field, like they're not on the house yet. So I don't know, like again, there's a lot of them. I don't know if you want to bunker down or get out, but we'll leave that for think on that. Think on what you want to do here, and we'll go back to Drumstick, who is just enjoying a nice cup of coffee in his mansion.
I like how twisted that is. I'm just chilling, enjoying hookers, drugs, and coffee, and he's already in the shits.
Yep.
I'm not
Yeah.
that worried.
Not yet.
Double knows why I'm not worried.
You've both got all kinds of plans set up. I'm eager to see what happens. But all right, so back in John's crack mansion. So yeah, again, like Victor and Arthur, they're just relaxing on the couch, just enjoying themselves, and the lovely ladies that are over at your place. Victor's he's just eating on one of them a little bit because he's used a lot of blood points to heal Arthur back up to full. So he's kind of hungry, but
Yeah, no problem.
yeah, but they're not doing too much, and you're just enjoying your coffee. So what do you want to do here?
Yeah, I would like to go to them and ask them, like, so should we go and kill William now?
All right, let's see. Let me do a little thing here. Little roll. All right. So yeah, Victor is he's gonna kind of look up, notice that you're there, and he says, "Oh right. Yeah, well, the plan was to get Mammon, but since you sent all those demons after William, well, not really a good idea to go after the prize just yet. So sure, why not? He's up to kill William, and Arthur is he's barely conscious. He's so high, but he's down for whatever. He's down for whatever.
Yeah, I guess I need to take away his drugs.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. So okay, let's see. Well, let me do a little check here real quick. Let's see. Let me check something right here real quick before you do that. So he likes his drugs a lot. Let's see if we can get him off of those. Let's see if he can get himself together for a minute here. All right. So he's slow, but he's willing to put down the crack pipe for a few minutes to go get things done. So they're on board with whatever you want to do now.
Good. I guess we're gonna sniff out William now and pay him a visit.
All right. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Just follow the thousands of possessed people just walking towards his house. No investigation check necessary. So I guess how do you want to get there? Do you want to take? Do you want to risk letting Arthur drive there, or do you want to drive your sports car there?
What about Victor?
Well, they're still they both just came with you in your sports car. Victor's just been chilling at your place for now. He's gonna make his next move from your place, so he doesn't have his limousine there.
Yeah, okay, let's get into my super awesome sports car.
All right, your high end, your go fast mobile. Let's see if you can crash it.
Hopefully not.
So okay, I'll sum up what you do here as a drive check. So it'll be your drive skill, and I'll give you a +1 because it is a very, very nice car. So just dexterity plus drive plus 1.
4 dice.
Yep. All right, you just barely made it. So, okay, so Drumstick and crew, they are on the way. And now back over to so we'll just kind of sum up. It's going to take you a while because he's like over an hour out of town. So it'll take you a few turns to get there. But in the meantime, tinfoil. So what's your plan? What's your plan here?
I'm gonna go downstairs and start shoving stuff in my murder bag, and I'm gonna start talking to Bill because I am curious if he was a good shelter builder and there's an exit out of this place, like a second exit.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Let me do a check here for a thing. Just kind of a background check for something. Okay. All right. So what he'll say here is there is there is sort of a hatch. There's a little hatch that goes up next to the house. It's kind of an emergency exit. It's just right next to the house though, but there is one.
How strong is it, and how well hidden is it?
It's it's like the bunker. It is concrete with a steel door, and it's not really so much hidden, but it's just kind of, it comes up next to the house. There's no lights or anything leading to it, so people might not notice it. That's what he's gonna say.
Okay. And you said they were closing in on the house, but we're still a fair distance away. What's a fair distance away? How long?
It's gonna take them about. I would say it's gonna take them like 3 turns to actually be at your front door, because they're going through the field, like the kind of cleared out field around the house now.
Okay.
So yeah, you got 3 turns to think basically, which one of them you've already just used.
Worth it. I needed to suss out what exactly this readout is.
And if you want to read out here, so that little the side door, you got let's say for instance the house, dirt road leading to the house coming from the south. Yeah, that's where the cars are. The this side entrance to the bunker, that's going to be on the west side of the house, to the west of the house.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep packing my murder bag.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell Bill, I'm gonna walk out that fucking door. I want you to button this shit up like the Russians are dropping the bomb. And don't open that door for anybody but me. I'll hit the door with the big wrench with our knock. You know the knock. Only you and me know that knock. I need to go get some help.
Ooh, here we go. Okay, so he's gonna agree to this. He's on board with the plan. He's gonna seal himself up in there. So that's another. So you got like 1 turn before they're close enough to actually get to the house.
Okay. Oh shit. Like I said, after telling him that, it's a whole lot of grab the murder bag that I shoved my shoddy and that rifle into, and some of my crafts.
Yeah, your arts and crafts, yes.
And then start running up the stairs, as he closes the door behind me. And, grab his keys off the fucking bullshit and go out for his truck.
Okay, so you're gonna try for the truck, and okay, so yes, you can make it to it before they're getting very close at this point. Again, lots of explosions going off in the yard. But there's okay, give me a wits composure real quick as you're getting to the truck. All right, looking good. So yeah, what you're gonna notice is, just as William is casually glancing around, there are literally thousands of them out here. They are densely packed, swarming on the house. Not even so much you, they're swarming on that house. But yeah, you probably want to get out of here. So let's see if you can. You're gonna have to make a dexterity drive check and it's a pretty important one here. So let's see if you can do it.
Okay, and I want to plug in a point of willpower.
All right, I'll give it to you. So that's 9 dice.
Are you
One
fucking
success.
kidding me?
One. So what I'll say about that is that okay, so you do manage to get to the vehicle, to get it started, and to start getting the fuck out of there, but you're gonna have to go through some bodies, all right, and it's slowing you down. But you are making it out of there. But I'm gonna say it's gonna take you one more turn to safely get beyond the swarm of possessed people, and you're gonna have to drive over some people. You're gonna have to commit some vehicular homicide here, but it's necessary.
That ship has sailed when they walked into Bill's party favors at the perimeter.
Yeah. So okay, I guess like you're on the way out now, but so okay, like it's going to again, it's going to be another turn, another drive dexterity turn to actually like you're like working your way through the middle of that swarm right now. So you got to make it out. So another dexterity drive check to do that.
Just the regular old 6 dice, because I need to save my willpower.
Yep, yes you do. All right. So okay, you're making it through there, and I'll say this that like most of them seem to be very focused on the house, like they think something's in there, so they're just kind of going for that. But a few of them are gonna take notice of you in the truck, and they're gonna break off and start going after you. Some of them, a good chunk of them, you know, at least 100 are gonna just start walking after that truck. But you're past the main swarm now. You're on the road. You're on the dirt road.
Okay.
Yeah. So where'd you want to get to? And I'm going through your roles here because like Drumstick is like he was over an hour out from you, so it's he's gonna spend a lot of time just driving. So
I also want to say, as I like make it out of the edge of the horde, I'm going to ride the horn a little bit and try to draw their attention.
okay. Let me do a quick check here for something. All right. So okay. Quite a few of them kind of take notice of this, especially the ones kind of on the south end of the house. They take notice of you peeling out of there, and they start breaking away and following you. So you've distracted some of them away from the front of the house.
And where do I want to go? I want to go to Dawncrest.
All right. Okay. I kind of figured. So okay. Again, it's gonna take you a while. It's it's okay. That's like it's like southwest of town. You're already south of town. This is gonna be like a half hour for you to get there, from where you are right now. And again, you've made it. You're in a safe area for driving. So now it's gonna come around to Drumstick, who you all like. You're driving your fancy sports car down these backwoods roads. And let's see. So now we need to make a little bit of a check here, because you're gonna kind of cross paths with William at some point, going down these roads. There's not many of them, so let's do a check here to see if you take the same road. I guess let's see if you cross pathways. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little roll here on the side for something. If it comes up, you do. If it's a fail, then you don't. Okay. So yeah.
Double roll.
Yep. So okay. So I'm gonna say this right now, since both of you are kind of driving towards different destinations, but there's not that many roads. You're gonna cross pathways in these backwoods at some point. So now the both of you, I need both of you to make a wits composure check to see if you notice the other and if you can make out that it is, the other person. Well, John failed. So how about William? Okay, so what this means is
Wait, quick question. What about Arthur and Victor? Wouldn't they notice it?
Well, Arthur's not going to notice too much of fucking anything because he's like passed out back there. And Victor is kind of having conversations with himself. So
God damn it.
yeah, your companions are not the most observant. So yeah, John failed to notice. So what's gonna happen here? So as John and William, as they cross pathways on this dirt road, John, you just keep driving. You just figure it's just some redneck in a pickup truck. Who cares, right? And William, like, because your character, military training, you're always observant. So you're gonna notice. You're gonna kind of look over there, and you're gonna notice that it's John driving that fancy red sports car. You're gonna notice that as you go by him. So again, Drumstick, he's just going to be, he's going to be continuing to his destination like he was. It's going to take him another 2 turns or so. So William, what does he want to do with that information?
And now I'm presented with a fork in the road.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna flip the truck around.
Ooh.
While killing the headlights.
Oh, all right. Okay, so for this one, we're getting into vehicle pursuit now. What I'll say here is that if you want to turn this around and follow behind them, you're gonna have to make a stealth check, and then they're gonna have to make another wits composure check. So okay, so tinfoil, roll me that dexterity plus stealth. All right, so we got a 2, and now we're gonna versus that against Drumstick. You roll wits composure. See if you can notice him.
Nah, I'm too dumb for that.
Here's what we're gonna say. We're gonna say that John is driving down this road, and again he's in his fancy car, and he's blasting the rock music. Victor and Arthur, they're just rocking out back there, just again driving down these country roads, high as fuck, blasting the music. They're having a good time back there. So yeah, you don't really notice much of anything. And you're just driving along. It's going to be another turn until you get kind of closer to the house. But William is right behind you. You are tailing them pretty close.
Here's a question.
Okay.
Since you draw much attention to the possessed one, I have to notice them basically coming in my direction, right?
Well,
there are physical peoples walking in my direction now.
Oh yes. They're just kind of walking from the city to the house. So that's kind of that's where you're going. You're just kind of following the possessed people. Some of them are along the road, but most of them are just kind of going through the woods. But yeah, you're gonna notice that.
Yeah, but
he means the ones that would be following me because I tooted the horn, which is a good point. But
this
the
is
question,
but
the
they're
question
walking.
becomes,
they're walking. You're in a car. It's gonna take them a while to catch up to you. And like I said, it's gonna be a turn till you get closer to that. That's what it's gonna be one turn basically.
Okay.
And then you're gonna start seeing that.
And now it's on me, and I'm right on his ass with my headlights out.
Yeah. So okay, one turn goes by, unless before you get to that swarm, unless William, because it was back to William, so unless he wants to do anything before then.
What kind of? Okay, you say dirt road, so it's narrow. There's trees and shit on the side.
Yeah.
And Drumstick's highfalutin sports car isn't exactly made for these sort of roads.
Oh no, it is not.
I want to try to pit maneuver him off the side of the road into trees.
Ooh, okay. Well, again, because it was gonna, it would be another turn of driving till you run into the swarm, and it'll be about 3 turns before they catch up on foot. So yeah, let's see if you can do this before it happens. So what this is gonna be is it's gonna be a contested dexterity plus drive check to do the maneuver. So let's go tinfoil first, dexterity plus drive to see if you can pull this maneuver off. All right, but it's going to be contested. So, Drumstick. Let's see if John can counter this maneuver. Dexterity plus drive.
Nah, I'm too stupid for that.
Man, goddamn. Okay.
Low roll hero.
So okay then. What's gonna happen here is William is gonna do this maneuver here, and he's gonna all of a sudden John is caught completely off guard as William just slams this pickup truck into the side of your nice sports car. Just oh man, the red paint is that's gonna be terrible.
No.
But like that's gonna wake everyone up a little bit, and he's you're going off road now. All right, you are going off road, and there's lots of trees around here. So I need you to make one more. Like you've lost the verses, but let's see to see if you don't crash into something. So give me another dexterity plus drive to see if you can not crash.
Nope, sir, can't do that.
Yeah, you're swerving, you're fishtailing, and you just slam into a thick tree on the side of the road. Just steam coming out of that engine. It's your sports car is fucking wrecked. Now okay, like back around to William. So what are you gonna do here?
I'm gonna come to a stop. I'm going to jump out and grab the murder bag, and I'm going to pull out my shotgun and throw the bag over my shoulder.
Ooh, all right. So you're doing that. So like, are you going to try to be stealthy here, or are you just going to get right in there?
I want to be stealthy so I can try to like approach the car from the driver's side so I get a clear shot on whoever is in there.
All right. So, again, it's going to be contested dexterity plus stealth.
Oh, god damn it.
All right, and versus Drumstick's wits composure.
For fuck's sake.
Well, it's your wits composure, so you get 4 dice. So
You can
re-roll. You can re-roll.
4 dice.
Yeah, you got the re-roll.
There are the victories.
But it's close. So let's do the 1 dice tiebreaker.
Oh god.
Can you roll higher than 3?
Yep.
All right. So So William is going to be sneaking up, and you don't see anything on your end, Drumstick. So Arthur is pretty much passed out. Arthur, because you have wrecked Arthur, who was already barely conscious, he's just unconscious now. A little blood from the forehead, and you, from crashing, you will have taken 1 point of bashing damage just from crashing the car. Victor is fine though. Although again, he is also kind of high on crack too. So he's not. You can't really count on him for observations. But he's there and able to help you with whatever else you need. So what does John want to do here?
I want to get out of the car.
All right. And what do you want to try to do out of the car? Unless, William, do you want to do anything before he gets out of the car? Because you kind of have the jump here.
I want to roll a wits and composure to see if I can smell or see gasoline coming out of the car.
Oh, okay. Because again, you do have the initiative here because you're in stealth. You're at the advantage. So wits composure. All right, you don't see nothing. So okay, back to Drumstick. So you can get out of the car. What do you want to do?
I want to look around and see where the fucking idiot driving the other car is.
Oh, well, again, wits and composure, and it's gonna be versus another stealth check. So let's see what happens here. All right. And William is going to have to make another dexterity stealth roll, and you're going to have to beat that. Yeah, and you got it. And do your roll again, though. Okay. So so William is he's still stealth. So John is going to get out and look around, and you don't really see anything. It's pitch black. Like it is like the only light is the moon, and there's not much of that. So like your character is not really too observant. You're not trained in any kind of observation, so you're not really going to notice anything.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah. You're the computer guy.
So I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Victor to come out and I don't know. Maybe help trying to fix the car if possible to see what damage.
All right. That can be done. That can in fact be done, or you can at least attempt it. So Victor, he's gonna kind of pop out there and have a little look, and he doesn't know a whole lot about the cars, those moving carriages, but he does. He says he might be able to, like, he can help. He can maybe help out, and maybe, I don't know, together you can fix it. So he will, like, I'll add his rolls onto yours if you want to combo it, or he can try on his own. But so I guess for this turn you want to have him fixing the car, right?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, and are you going to also fix the car, or are you gonna be on lookout, or?
No, I'm gonna check out the truck.
Okay, so you're gonna keep looking for things. So let me do some rolls here for Victor real quick, and let me see how much. Let me just kind of get an idea how many for the damage that was inflicted on the vehicle. Let me think how much it's gonna be to fix it.
I mean, I can see the truck, right? Or is it invisible to me?
Well, you failed your roll, so it's like it's dark. It's really dark. So if you keep looking, you can find it, but you have to keep looking. That's the thing. You have to kind of maybe look, walk around, look around. It's that's what failing your rolls means.
Okay.
But it's not like it's invisible from now on. It's just you have a chance. So okay. Let me. I'm just kind of getting how many extended rolls it's going to take, and I'm factoring in his skills. Okay, so let me do a roll for Victor for fixing the automobile. And you have like almost no tools, so let me penalty that. Okay. So all right, it's gonna take him a while. It's gonna take him a little while. The damage is not terribly bad, so maybe he can fix it, but it's gonna take a little while. And also, I'm also doing a little math in my head for something else. Okay. So all right, so it's that's what you're going to be doing for the turn. So it's going to roll back around to tinfoil. So you're basically seeing what's going on. You're seeing Victor get out, fix the car, and John is kind of looking around. So what does William want to do?
How close am I to them?
Well, we're assuming here you got out of your truck, you walked forward, your truck is a little ways back. So we're going to say that you are close enough that like you could move and action and be right up on top of them, basically. You're kind of hiding in the bushes immediately around them, because it's a very dense area.
Okay. With my military background, could I make the judgment call on whether or not I'm close enough that buckshot will be effective?
Ooh. Yes. Well, actually, yeah, your character would know this already. Your character knows guns. So you know that it would be effective. You are close enough for that.
Okay, I'm thinking big decisions here because I'm trying to remain in character.
Yeah, and also things are going to happen soon too, but we'll get to that.
Well, the last time we saw each other, I shot you in the leg and you shot a hole in my stomach. So we are at that.
Well, it's also that I'm trying to remain in character, Drumstick. Because in character, I don't know that you like to light things on fire with your mind. And
Yep.
the biggest threat here is your Russian friend, because I do know something about vampires in character.
Oh yeah,
But
you're kind of outclassed. You're kind of physically outclassed.
On the other hand, in character, I am super pissed at you. I'm very unhappy with you.
Well, if you
Yeah,
want to
go
put it down
ahead
to
and ask John. Throwing Arthur at Benjamin.
I'm trying to think.
well, if you want to put it down to a roll, like if you want to say maybe your wrath kicks in, we could maybe put it into a roll to see if that happens or not. Like if you get too aggressive.
I sort of want to do that because there's reasons to shoot either of them. One,
Yep.
I'm pissed at John, and the other, I know the fucking large Russian guy is most certainly a vampire.
Yep.
So
he's not a vampire. You're a vampire.
So
Everyone's a vampire.
Would I just roll one dice for that, or how will we do this?
Well, let's see. How about this? It's going to be your like I mean, I guess you have reasons. You have reasons both to not shoot them and reasons to shoot them because of your wrath. So I guess like it would be like it would be a resolve plus composure to like to keep your calm basically. How about that?
5 dice, and let's see what random number Jesus says.
Yeah, let's see what happens. All right, so you can keep your cool. You're not just gonna just leap out and start shooting. So there you go.
Well,
decision solved.
I'm gonna take a shot at the Russian then, because that is tactically the smartest thing to fucking do with what I know.
True, it is. So let me set up the combat tracker here, right quick like. Let me put you on the tracker here. And Victor on the tracker, and also Arthur's kind of again he's passed out now from the crash, so he's not going to be a factor yet.
Before I go popping off, is
okay.
it possible for me to roll one more wits and composure to see if there's any gasoline coming out of the car? Because that was a hard fucking hit.
True. Okay. So yeah, like I'll give you one more reflexive roll just to see if you notice it. But that'll be in place of shooting. Okay.
I'm okay with that.
All right. All right. So what you're gonna notice is that the car, like there's some some smoke coming out of the engine. There's also like the whole car is a little beat up. It's a nice looking car, but it's kind of maybe the build is not so great. So you will notice you'll smell a little gasoline. Maybe see a little something, a little shine because I guess he's still got his headlights on. So you'll see maybe a little bit of gasoline maybe, but not a whole lot. That's what I'll give you.
Okay, and I'll just continue hiding in the bushes. Thank you.
Okay, so it is going to roll back around to Drumstick. And also now a thing is going to happen. So since you've been here for a few turns, I guess reflexive, just real quick before your turn even starts, a reflexive wits / composure roll from John.
Okay.
All right, so okay, like at the start of your turn here, you're gonna notice that there's some people walking along the road. A big crowd of them, and they've got that shadowy distortion. They're possessed, and they're kind of following along the road. It's like they're following after something, and you see them a good distance away, maybe like one turn away to put it in gameplay mechanic terms. But you see them kind of slowly making their way up the road, presumably after something. So that's happening in the background here, and you notice it.
It's good. I'm gonna walk towards them.
All right. So what do you want to do here? How do you want to handle them?
Casually walking to them. They are not my enemies.
Yeah. But what do you want to do here? What do you want to say to them?
Yeah, like ask them what they're doing, if they find the painting yet, and what the fuck.
All right. So yeah, they're going to kind of collectively look at you, and there's a few dozen of them, and more coming. There's probably more coming behind them, but they say that they went to the place that you told them to go to. They didn't see the painting, not yet anyway, but they're still looking for it. But they
I
saw.
told them William has the
Yeah,
painting.
yeah, but they saw, he was in a house. They figure, humans keep things in their houses, so he's probably
God
got
damn
it
it,
there.
stupid demon people!
So hard to find good help, isn't it?
It is, it is.
But yeah, so this little group of them though, they said they saw William. They saw William speeding out of here, and some of them they took the initiative to go and chase after him, and they saw him coming up this way. So that's what you'll get out of him.
What car was he driving?
Okay, let's see. Let me see that again. I have to do a little roll for them for something real quick. All right. Okay. So they're not terribly observant, but they yeah, they just know that it was maybe a truck of some kind. That's all they know, and they've just kind of been following the road essentially.
How much did I notice? I did notice a truck got past me while driving.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did notice that a pickup truck went past you, but you didn't really notice any details other than that.
Okay. I did not really notice what kind of car hit me from behind, right?
No, you didn't. You didn't really notice any of that because his headlights were off.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they shall proceed with their marching.
All right. So they're just gonna kind of nod, and they just keep going to following the road, and they will find that truck eventually, but not this turn. Okay, so like that's all happening. That was your turn. So back over to Tinfoil, who's just kind of hiding in the bushes, out of sight. And what does William want to do here, if anything?
Oh wait, one thing. The little small demon distortion type thingies. They
Yep.
should be seeing William, right?
Good one. You haven't. You didn't give them any further instructions. And remember, they don't really like the ones that don't have bodies. They can't really communicate with you, but they can communicate with the other ones. Now, to see, okay, let's see. This is a good one, right? So you can't really directly communicate with them, but let's see. So I guess it comes down to and maybe they don't see things like normal, because like they kind of only really knew that that William was out there because there was some of them following him. But let's see. Let's do a background roll real quick, and this isn't going to be anything that relates to your character because you can't understand them. But let's just see if the other ones maybe catch on. Well, maybe not. That's what I'll say. So I like to keep it vague. So okay, so back over to Tinfoil. So what do you want to do as you're hiding in the bushes?
Okay. I want to take a shot at the Russian guy.
All right, you see, you're gonna go for it then. All right, all right. And who Victor had been, he was gonna take his turn to work on the car. That's over. So all right. Let me get the combat tracker all set up. So we're gonna have to do some initiative. And let me just take a look. Let me get some base initiative here. Okay. So all right. We'll roll your initiative first, and remember you get like see how does it work exactly again? It's like you take your guns damage and you add it to your initiative. I believe is how it works. It's your firearms skill. Your firearm skill. So so you add +3 onto your initiative and roll one single dice.
Critical fail.
God damn. Well, okay, so but with your +3, so that's 4, and then plus your initiative mod, so you have 10 initiative. So okay, now it's kind of between you and Victor right now, and John will, because he's kind of off talking to the swarm. All right, let's see. So let me roll for Victor here. Let's see how things happen. Let's see, you are in stealth, actually. You are still in stealth, technically. But I'm going to roll his initiative anyway for turn order. So, let's see.
Indeed.
Yeah. But I'll say this, you're going to get the drop on him, but, this is for after that. So, okay. And let's see, the initiative mod. Okay, so how things are going to go is, so while you are going to get the jump on him, he gets to act immediately next, and then it'll be him, you.
And then it's time to dance. I know.
Yeah, and then John also, but okay, so
somewhere in between.
Yeah, well, you're gonna go after because you're kind of joining in the party late, but okay, so all right, so you're gonna shoot for Victor, and you want to do an aimed shot.
Headshot willpower.
Okay, so let's see your willpower. Let me mark that off. So yeah, you got 3, 6, 9 plus your gun is 4, so you got 13 die. Oh wait, 13 plus 1 because it's buckshot, so 14 dice.
Holy shit!
Yeah, William's got the high rolls.
Oh,
well
wow.
then, oh my god. So that's
double critical.
That's oh my, it keeps going. Okay, so let's see. You got 8, 10, 11. So 11, and it's all lethal damage. And it's you caught him by surprise, so you can't add his celerity to it just yet because you were in stealth. So let me mark off some damage here. Okay. So
and that wasn't. Wait, I had some 9s. I could technically roll more.
Oh! Right, I forgot the 9 again. The 9 again.
I'm still getting used to that rule too. I have 2 more roll agains.
Yeah. So roll 2 more again. I wish.
Can I just roll 2 dice at the same time and make this easy?
Yeah. Just add it to the dice pool. Okay, so that's 12 damage in total. So oh god damn. That's well, okay, I'll say this, mechanically speaking, you totaled his health in lethal, so he's in torpor, and he's half dead on top of that.
He's about to take a motherfucking nap.
Yeah. So gameplay wise, here's what happens. William just kind of pops out of the bushes and just blam, just goddamn buckshot. Victor doesn't even see it coming as he was just working on the car, and his entire head just explodes, brain matter everywhere, and he just completely drops to the ground. But he's not dusting, so he's not dead, but he's out of combat. He's definitely out of combat. So okay, so let me just take Victor off the turn order for now. He's not coming back this scene. So okay.
I love buckshot. I love double op buck so fucking much.
Yeah, aren't you glad that armory book? So okay.
Well, the armory book and me being super anal about firearms in real life, dude, and engineering. Yay for being pedantic.
All right, so now the turn order is going to go back around like normal. So turn order is going to be, so you just took your turn. Now it's John's turn, and John is a little ways away, but you just saw Victor get his head exploded.
Explosions.
Yeah. So what does John want to do now?
I should be able to see William now, I guess.
Oh yes, he's out of stealth. for now.
Oh well. And it's a long range, you said?
Yeah, you'd have to like get up to him and then pull your gun out. And remember, you can't pull your gun out in one turn. So what do you want to do here?
But it's a long range, right?
Yeah.
And there was something about long range, if I remember correctly.
Well, like if you want to use a gun, there's gonna be a little bit of a penalty to it. But what gun? So like, okay, you didn't say like the rifle is pretty big, and you didn't say you wanted to like. Obviously, you would have taken it with you in the car, but it's not something you would have like. You would have kind of had to mention that you took it out of the car. So
Oh,
you've got your.
God damn it!
This is why the murder bag.
You're
is
really
important.
gonna play it like that now?
Well, like it's the thing about the rifle is it's huge. It's very big. It takes two hands. So like you would have had to have mentioned like obviously I'll give it to you that you took it in the car with you, but you didn't mention that you picked it up and carried it with you when you got out. So like yeah, you got your pistol though. You do have that, and your lead pipe. Sure, why not in your pants? But like
Phrasing.
yeah, rifle's in the car still.
I feel cheated now. Okay. I have to be more picky about stuff.
Yeah, well, you gotta details. It's why like Tinfoil has that bag that he just fucking carries with him everywhere.
And I also say like every time I go to a different gun or go to my pistol, I sling my shotgun over my back or put it in my murder bag.
Yeah, you got to be specific about it.
Yay, being anal yet again.
I can see him, right?
Yes, you can see him.
Double willpower and
Ooh.
set him ablaze.
All right, well let's see if you can do it. So okay, you're gonna. I guess like when it comes to material, because like all you're really seeing is you can see his clothing. Well, okay, so I'll give it this. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. Like from what you can see, like you can see him, his shotgun. So I will say this, you remember, you can get a bit of a bonus if you want to try to, it's going to, like, the damage is not going to be the same, because you're not setting him on fire, but it would be a lot easier for you to try to set maybe the bullets in his guns on fire to make them explode. That would be easier to do dice-wise, but it wouldn't be the same kind of damage to him. But how do you want to...
Can I see his murder fun bag?
Well, let's see, you set that down... Tinfoil, you set that down in the bushes, so he wouldn't be able to see that, right? Because you said you kind of set it down and reached in. And...
Yeah, my murder bag.
Yeah, that's just on the ground, right?
Indeed.
Okay, so yeah, that's out of sight. But you like all you can see is him and his gun.
If I would try to target the bullets, would that destroy his weapon?
Yeah, that would destroy his weapon and do some splash damage to him, but it's not the same effect as setting him on fire, obviously. But it would get his shotgun out of play.
Yes, then let's do this.
All right, so let's okay, you're gonna double willpower. Well, here's the thing. Let me factor. So you like now I have to bust out the game mechanics here. Let me get my notes out because your fire powers have a whole. They function entirely differently from everything. So let me get that out real quick, and let me do some numbers here. So okay, if you wanna, to set a bullet on fire, you only need to make a candle size fire. So there's no penalty. There's no dice penalty for that. The heat only needs to be candle heat, so there's no penalty for that either. And you're igniting something that is highly flammable. So that's a +2 bonus to, so like you're starting with a +2 already, and then it's going to be, let me check, it is it's your wits plus resolve, so it's going to be 4, 6, 8. So you have 8 dice by default, and you have to spend 1 point of willpower to activate it. But like you have 8 dice by default. So do you want to double it still, or just go with your 8?
My dice haven't really been faithful to me, but
it's 8 dice,
Let's throw the 8 dice then.
All right, because you might need that willpower still. So let's see what happens.
Nice.
All right.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Come on, come on!
Critical.
Damn
Oh,
it!
not quite, not quite. I would have given some extra if it was critical. So you set. Okay, so like you kind of you just stare at William. You stare at his gun, and for a moment nothing happens. But then okay, so let's see what the end then is. So the fire is gonna happen in the bullet. The bullets in the chamber are going to fucking explode, and he's holding the shotgun. So now the damage. I'm gonna say it's not going to be lethal damage because you're not setting him on fire, but the explosion, the force of it, it's going to be bashing damage. So yeah, it's going to be 4 points of bashing damage to William. So let me tick that off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and so now William is in penalty territory for everything he. So like okay, so tinfoil, everything you do from now on is going to have a -2 penalty. Yeah. So okay. So what happens here is like as William is holding the shotgun, all of a sudden, just bam, the shotgun, like the barrel, it explodes in your hands. And it fortunately doesn't take your hands off with it, but it knocks you back. All right, like it knocks you back, and the gun is completely unusable now. Like what the fuck just happened? But yeah, there you go. And that was Tinfoil's turn, that was Drumstick's turn because he needs the concentration to do that. So so now it's back around to William. So what do you want to do here?
Grab my murder bag and run into the woods.
Retreat! Okay. So let me do some calculation here. Let me see your speed and John's speed. You're actually both even matched in speed. But you do have a turn's worth of distance on him to start. So barring nothing going wrong, okay, you run full speed, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Okay then. So yeah. So William is just running into the woods, just reckless abandon, running into the woods, in tactical retreat, shall we say? So what does John want to do?
I can see him running with his murder bag, right?
Well, remember he's in the woods and it's dark, so I'll say this: it's going to be a wits composure -1 because he's in the woods now. So that, you got to see past all that, and it's dark.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, you get 1.
I'm fixed. I'm really
Ooh.
fixed.
Okay, so you can kind of see him running into the woods. So yeah, what do you want to do here? And also, like as an aside, like as this has all kind of started, that swarm, they're going after William now. They see
so.
all, yeah. So so what does John want to do here?
Burn the murder fun bag.
Oh my god. So okay. You're gonna have to do again, it's flammable.
I hope there are explosive in it.
Oh god, well
and this is why wizards are fucking twats.
So yeah, let's okay, it's gonna be, so let's see, it's gonna be 1 point of willpower. So like it's gonna be the same roll as to ignite the bullet. It's gonna be 8 dice, and well, okay, wait, there's a distance now, and I'm gonna use like kind of the same, well, like the way the book goes about it for your powers is like just short, medium, long. I'm gonna say you're at long range now because William is running very fast into the woods away from you. You are already away, so we'll say it's a -3 penalty because it's so long now. But so that's 8, 7, 6, 5. But you can double willpower if you want.
Again, willpower.
Okay,
I really want to take this bag out of play.
All right, so you're back up to 8 dice. Back up to 8 dice.
Yes.
Go for it.
Come on. Yes.
All right, 3 successes. So, okay. So, like, I had some notes here of how much damage by, like, the base damage that the drumsticks explosives deal. Okay, so I'm gonna add the base damage that they deal to the damage that, well, no, that's, okay, your damage was just to ignite it. and that'd be in bashing damage. So, okay, let me do some calculation here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna tick off 3 of these. Okay, 3, and then 2 more. Okay, so yeah, like in total, William is you've got your whole health, like it's all lethal now except for 1 bashing, so you're not down yet. But you're gonna have to make some rolls. But okay, so that's mechanically. So what just happens here is, William, as you're running through the woods, yeah, like all of a sudden, like you feel a bit hot and like a lot of heat coming from your bag, and then like before you even have a chance to like to do anything about that, the bag just explodes right there. Just explosion knocks you, just completely like knocks you down, and throws you quite a way. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen there, and quite visible too. So everybody knows where you are. And now it's gonna come down to another roll. So you're gonna have to make a like, to see if you can even stay conscious still. It's going to be a composure plus resolve roll to see if you can even, or no, not composure resolve. It's going to be stamina plus resolve to see if you can even stay conscious yet. And if you can keep going. All right then. So okay, well, because your last box of health is in it's in bashing damage, not lethal, that means you're not unconscious yet. You're so you can keep going. But I'm going to say this, you're not going to be able to act. You're only going to be able to run for quite a while.
I want to
But with a penalty, right? Like he can't be really at running at full speed.
At this point, well, see, here's the thing. Like, if he'd taken all lethal, he'd just be out. Like, the only thing he could do is crawl. But that last point is bashing. It's only bashing damage, not lethal. And like to any of his actions, those are going to be -2 penalty. But he can't really take any actions for I'm gonna say like another couple turns because of that bashing damage. But he can still run at full speed. His legs aren't gone. Like it wasn't like a targeted leg shot or anything, so he can run at full speed still. That's what I'm gonna give him.
I want to throw some zigs and zags in there, and I want to try to head back towards the house.
All right, serpentine. Oh god. Well, okay, like you're already running at full speed, and you're at this point, like you're going to be out of sight. Like it was already a penalty to even to see you at that distance. So you at this point you are out of sight, and John, like, because you've been concentrating on exploding him, you haven't been running after him. So William has evaded you for now, is what I will say. Yeah, because you weren't chasing. You got to concentrate on the finger wiggling.
You paid the price for the shot.
All right. So okay, I guess William is just going to be zigging and zagging through the woods, and he still does have that swarm. Like that swarm, I'm going to say right now, the swarm is following him good. They're using those little shadows too now, so they're just going to be following him all the time now. Yeah, but so okay, that's what William's doing. He's going to be spending a turn maneuvering through the woods at night, clutching his wounds. But that's what he's doing for now. So okay, back around to John. So let me take the combat tracker off now, and no need for that now. So okay, what does John want to do here? You're just kind of back at the car. You've witnessed all the swarm of possessed people just kind of go off into the woods after William, and you just got Victor, who's got no head, next to the car, and Arthur still passed out in the back.
Yeah, I would like to go to my car, open the passenger seat, and throw Arthur on the ground to wake him up, of course.
All right, so you're gonna try to wake him up. So okay. Let me see if he can wake up real quick because he's done so much cocaine. He needs to do some rolls here just to wake up out of it. So let me get his character sheet up here real quick. All right, it's gonna be stamina resolve for him this time around. So okay, so Arthur, he stumbles out of the as you throw him out, he kind of stumbles around on the ground and slowly comes out of his crack cocaine induced stupor, and he doesn't even know what's going on right now. He sees since you threw him on the ground on the out that side of the car, and that was kind of the Victor. He was kind of slumped down on that side too, so he just sees Victor with no head, and he's like, oh, like what the fuck's going on? He's surprised.
Oh, he's just surprised. How lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna point at Victor, look at Arthur, and tell him he should take care of him for now. Try to help Victor and put him in the car and try to help him somehow. I guess if he's still somehow rescuable.
Okay.
If
So okay, I guess Arthur's going to be on that. So what Arthur's going to do is, as he comes to his senses, he's going to look over there.
Just left.
Oh damn. Got to get tinfoil back in here. But let me just kind of sum up your turn here real quick. So like Arthur will be doing that. He'll take Victor and go back to he'll take him back to the car and put him in the trunk. He's gonna put him in the trunk to recover. And let's see, let's see if I can get tinfoil back in here. Let's see.
Other than that, I would like to grab my rifle and follow the lead.
Let's see how do I even get him back in here? Let's see.
I think he can just join.
I think I should be able to just let me see. See if we can get him back in the call. All of the technical difficulties. It's a wonderful stream. Oh man, he's getting disconnected from Fantasy Grounds too.
Not now. He can't accept his defeat.
All right, so technical difficulties. Oh man, and it was such a crucial moment too.
Yeah, we should maybe blend in some technical difficulties background and some elevator music.
Oh god, I still need to get on that.
Please, there he is.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry, gentlemen.
All right, welcome back.
There was an issue with either my breaker or my shit show power cord setup. I apologize deeply.
All right, no problem. Only thing you missed
yet.
All right, so only thing you missed is just John told Arthur to scoop Victor up and put him in the trunk of the car. So like he's okay for now. He's gonna be spending some time recovering.
Either the breaker on the power strip or I nudged a cord. I went to set my keyboard down to light a cigarette and shouldn't have done that.
Smoking is bad for you, I guess.
All right, let's see if we can get you back into Fantasy Grounds.
I will take the time to get a 1 minute, a 15-minute break because that's how long it takes to go to the toilet.
All right, I'll just handle Tinfoil's turn during that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back in Fantasy.
Okay, all right. So, Drumstick while he's doing that. So okay, your character is still just running through, just serpentine through the woods, and you're gonna try to run back to the house. I see.
Yes.
Okay, well, I will say this right now. You're gonna have to do a wits composure check, and it is like you're in the woods now. You're in the thick of the woods.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah, -1 penalty on that, and because it's dark too. So
5
yeah,
or 4 here. Okay, 5.
five, because just -1. Oh, wait, hold on. I did forget. Yeah, the -2 penalty for your damage, or no, the -3 penalty now for your damage, because that's all of it. So
3.
yeah. Or no, wait. Oh god. Hold on. I know we're so professional here, but it's gonna be -4 because the -1 because you're in the woods at night.
So
then
2.
yeah, so 2 dice.
2 dice for what?
For nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, so William's not going to really be noticing anything as he's just blindly stumbling through the woods, and also maybe not going back. Like, I'm going to say this right now because he failed that. Like, you're maybe not even going the right way to get back to the house. You're maybe getting a little bit lost in the woods.
Awesome.
Fun.
Nice work.
Oh god. So let me do some background rolls here for other things that might or might not happen here. Just see, just 2 background rolls real quick. All right. So okay, so that's what Tinfoil is doing. He's just kind of trying to evade all the possessed people in the woods and trying to get back to the house and failing at that. But that's what his turn was. So back at the car with John. Okay, so John is gonna need to roll a wits composure for something real quick.
Okay. Yes, I see the titty.
Now, what you're gonna notice is some headlights coming down the road, coming from town. It looks like, and like all you can really see just yet is just some headlights. So that's just something to keep in mind. But you're free to act. What do you want to do here?
Yeah, my goal is William. So I'm just gonna grab my rifle and try to follow the little distortion demons on the ground.
All right, so just not gonna pay any attention to the headlights. All right, let me.
Arthur is there. He can deal with it.
Okay. So let me hold on. Let me just do some things here real quick, like. All right. So okay. So you're gonna be I guess you're gonna be chasing after William then. So
Yes.
okay. And now it's the most dangerous game. Okay.
Manhunt.
Oh man. Okay. So you're gonna start doing that. So you're gonna be it's gonna take you a while to even catch up at all in any way. So one turn just going through the woods in his general direction, because you have your demon buddies to kind of point you in the right way. You just follow the distortions.
Yes.
Yeah, so you don't even really have to do too much tracking. So all right. So while you're kind of off in the woods doing that, I guess let's go back to Tinfoil, and let me roll a certain event check here. All right. So what do you want to do, Tinfoil? What's your plan to survive this dangerous game?
I'm still trying to run towards the house.
Well, you're trying to. You're trying to, all right. So I guess like you're gonna have to roll another wits composure to make sure that you're going the right way, and to, of course, avoid any possible encounters.
It was almost a 10 too. Fuck. I saw that dice. I saw that fucking dice went.
Loaded dice. So okay. I'm gonna say this: while you're not running into anyone, and you are making distance, you're not getting any closer to the house. Again, your wounds are pretty grave, and it's like because you so many explosions happen near you, like you're kind of, your ears are ringing a little bit, and you're maybe a little disoriented, so you're just kind of running through the woods and you're not making any progress. Yeah. So as that's going on, okay, let's see. So all right, so now something else is gonna happen, and I'm gonna so okay. Okay, like I'm gonna, even though none of the player characters are there. Well, let's see.
Arthur
Okay,
is there.
yeah, I know how to handle this. So okay. Let me do some rolls here real quick. Some rolls for things the players aren't gonna see.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I got an idea what may be happening right now. Rest in peace, Arthur. Benjamin killed you.
So yeah, let me just do some rolls here, and Arthur. Let's see. I hadn't checked off his health. His health is good now, except for that point of bashing damage. So okay. Let's see. Let me do some rolls here. Let me think about something. Let me think for a second here. Okay. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna roll. Okay. All the math. All right. So rolling something that's going to be happening away from all the players. All right. And now I'm going to be rolling something else that is also happening away from the players. Okay.
And Arthur is dead.
Oh no. But so okay, like on your turn, on your turn, Drumstick, you're gonna like you're going to hear some stomping, some frantic stomping behind you, and Arthur is going to be coming up on you, and he's kind of like clutching his shoulder and saying, "Fucking run!"
Oh, great! I knew it.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I guess I am running in William's direction.
All right, so you are both going to be chasing after William. So I guess, like, to make sure, okay, like you do have the demons to follow. So here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say roll a wits composure +1 because of the demon bonus. So to see that you can stay on his track, basically. Okay. So you can kind of stay on his track. So it'll take you. Let's see. Let me think here, because he's got a couple of turns on you at this point. He's kind of running around in the wrong way, but he's got a few turns on you. So I'm gonna say it's gonna take you about 3 turns to catch up to him enough to see him, because he's again just running.
If he can keep his consciousness, yes.
Yes, that is true. I'm gonna make him roll for that again soon. But yeah, he's good for right now. He did that stamina resolve. So okay. All right. So now it's gonna roll back around to tinfoil, and let me do another little roll for something off camera. Okay. So all right. What does tinfoil want to do now? You're kind of noticing that you're just stumbling around in the woods at this point. You're not really. You're not getting closer to the house. You're noticing this now.
There's not a whole lot of options here, though. Unless I can cut wide and try to get back to the truck.
You could try that, and driving it with your penalties is going to be fun. But yeah, like, is that what you want to try for?
If I'm not getting to the house, yeah, I want to try to cut wide, double back, and hit the truck.
All right, so you're still getting ground here. So okay, but again, to make sure that you even go the right way, you're gonna have to do, that with all the penalties involved. You have to do that. I guess roll 2 dice. Okay. Well, I'll just say you keep on stumbling through the woods. So okay, that's what tinfoil's doing. And all right, so to get back around, to John and all that. Let me do another little roll for some things here real quick. All right, let's see. All right, rolling for things. All right, and let's see. I'm gonna do another one of these. Hold on, let me see how many dice I need for this. Okay. I know, not liking that one at all.
Who's not gonna like that?
So okay, let me calculate some things here real quick. All right. So now let me calculate something else now, because something else is going to be happening.
Arthur all right. Is dead.
So okay, like as you all are running through the woods, you're gonna hear a loud bang, and Arthur just kind of like you can kind of hear his footsteps. He just stops, and he's taken a big hit, a very big one, and he's kind of like clutching onto his gut, and he's kind of slumping a little bit, but he's holding on. And he slowly starts hobbling, trying to follow after you. You know, he's just cursing and just, you know, goddamn, fuck, he's on to us. You know, like he's someone else is after him, like really after him. So what do you want to do now?
I will continue to run for my prey.
All right. Well, Arthur's he can't keep up with you. So are you gonna are you going, because he had to take a turn there to kind of stabilize himself. So are you gonna let him fall behind, or
I have to, yes.
All right. You must continue hunting. All right. So Arthur's gonna start falling behind you now, and we'll see how that goes down. But yeah, okay. So go ahead and roll me that. You know, it's one more turn. You're getting closer to William. So that wits composure +1. All right. So you're still on the track. One more turn, you'll be getting close enough. So all right. Let me roll a background thing here. Okay. So, all right. So tinfoil. Things are not looking so good for you right now. But, I guess, like, okay, real quick, roll me a wits composure, just a reflexive wits composure for something. And, you know, with all your penalties. So you're not gonna notice.
Aware.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, your willpower, you're probably gonna need that to do much of anything now. But okay. Yeah, so that was just reflexive for a thing. So now it's gonna come down to I guess, like, you still want to go through with your plan, so you're making distance, but I guess, are you gonna find what you're looking for? Are you gonna be on the right path? Give another wits composure. That last one was just a reflexive thing for something. So roll another one. Oh god. Oh god.
Wow. You did really fail the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
5 rolls.
He's not doing. Man, this plan is falling apart. But okay. So back around to John and Arthur and all of that. And let me see. Oh god. So Arthur, he took his turn to just stabilize himself. So now, okay, I'm gonna have to make another roll for a thing. All right. Let's see. Okay, so So okay, like John is going to hear. He's going to hear another loud gunshot from behind him, and Arthur is definitely not keeping up anymore. You don't know. You've left him behind. You don't even know what's happened to him now. So that's going on. So now, John, you were one turn away from finding William, from coming up onto him. So what? Okay, we need to do that wits composure to make sure that if you're on the right track, you're gonna come across him like the very next turn.
Okay.
And then you can do whatever you want to do to him. But okay, all right. So tinfoil. This may or may not be your last turn. What do you want to do here?
I want to find a place to hide.
I guess. Well. Here's the thing. Reflexive wits composure to see if you even know you're in danger. So as far as William knows, he's not in any. He doesn't see or hear anything around him. So, but I guess, what do you want to do with him?
Well, if he doesn't sense any danger, I mean,
yeah.
I still want to say that he's got enough wits about him. He sort of knows he's running in circles.
This is true. Like you failed so much, and he does have the training. He would know he's going in circles. So, when it comes to hiding, okay, let's see. So you've got like a -3 penalty on everything you do. But
yeah.
So let's see. That's your dexterity stealth is 5. So 2 dice. So 2 dice. Okay. So yeah, roll me that 2 dice and let's see if you can hide successfully. All right. And okay, let's see. I just thought about some. So what exactly are you hiding with? Like, what's your plan for hiding?
Trees or brambles or something.
Like, there's lots of. Okay, so I guess you're gonna. Okay, well, and let's see. I'm trying to think here. Because it is already in the woods at night. There's already that. But okay, so we'll say 1. We'll just give you the 1, and so now, it's going to be back around to John's turn. Oh wait, and also let me do a little background roll for a thing that was on Tinfoil's turn. Okay, so so back around to Drumstick. Now give me a wits composure, and you're also going to have to beat that stealth check too. Let's see what happens here.
Wits composure +1.
Yep, you still got that because of the demons. All right, so you're coming. Well, okay. Here's the thing. It's even. But I'm gonna. So I would normally do a tiebreaker, but here's what I'm gonna say right now. So John, who is kind of just following the distortions, you eventually come up on some thick vegetation, and these distortions, they're all like in a circle around this one patch of bushes and brambles and all that. And while maybe you can't see anything, they definitely see something. So he's probably there.
Great. Then I guess I'm gonna aim at the bush and shout that he'd better come out.
Well, I guess first off, you have to spend a turn to even pull your gun out, because you don't have that quick. Yeah, you don't have that quick draw, but you can still like you want to tell William to get out of there.
Yes.
All right, so it's that moment. So tinfoil, and let me do a background roll for a thing real quick. All right, so tinfoil, it's your turn here. You've been found out. You're surrounded by things you can't even see, but you hear John, and you don't have any guns.
Oh, I have a gun.
Wait, you have your
I
shot.
always have my goddamn pistol.
You still do have that. I forgot. You always have that tucked in, but you don't have your rifles or shotguns or your murder bag. But okay.
Where is the dice roll for to see if he stays conscious? I
Right,
have seen
right.
that in
That's
a lot
that's
of
well, yeah.
roles.
Like it's the way it's supposed to work is they say it's like for the scene, right? Like if you're not like dead, if you're not at death's door, it's for the scene when it's bashing damage. Like if that last point of his health was lethal damage, he'd have to constantly be rolling it. But for bashing damage, it's just like one roll per scene. And I guess it is a new scene now. So he's the last scene we'll say was running through the woods. So the new scene is the confrontation. So yeah, you're gonna have to give me that stamina resolve roll. And you don't have to make no penalty on this roll, but you got to make the stamina resolve.
Yay, 5 dice.
Yeah, a scene is a very vague thing in World of Darkness, but I'll try to stick to it. Okay. All right, so you're still conscious, and you've heard John, so you're just kind of hiding, but he seems to know where you are.
Okay, I mean, at this point, I'd be scared and getting sort of pissed.
Yes, yes. Ooh, the ambience.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Fucking roommate, dude. I'm feeling sort of like I should roll for wrath because I'm super pissed right now.
Well, that
scared,
is the thing.
I'm fucking.
Yeah, so just composure resolve to see like how rational your character is gonna be.
And I take a hit on that, correct?
No, well, like when it comes, the way the book usually says it is when it comes to resistance, like mental resistance, things like that, you generally don't take a penalty from it from your health.
So resolve composure.
Yeah. All right, so you're successfully you're gonna keep your calm. You're not gonna go crazy here. That's what that means. You're not gonna give in to the wrath.
Can I see Drumstick or?
Well, at this point, like he's right near you. He's I'm gonna say that like you can probably like he's making himself known, so you can probably see him.
Okay then. I want to draw my weapon because that's free action for me.
Yep.
Headshot, last point of willpower.
Not even gonna give him time to do his monologue. Oh, all right. All right, so let me tick off that point on willpower, and so like okay, let me factor in your penalties here. So let's see your guns 3, 6. Let's see like the overall. So you got 3, 6, and your revolver it's 9. Let me think here. So you got like that's 9, and then 12 with the willpower minus 3. So you're back down. You're back down to 9 dice
with penalty.
That's with the penalty.
Is with penalty.
Yes.
Holy shit! I'm dead.
Yeah. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see what happens.
But this is long distance, right?
No, you like you've been following the demons, and you're like you were kind of like right up to the bushes, and you were calling him out, making yourself known. So I'm assuming you're pretty
I'm
close.
dead. Great.
But not a critical. He didn't get a critical. If he got a critical, I would say you're fucking dead. But no, he didn't. So let me do some maths here, and also when it comes to an aim shot, there's going to be some kind of repercussions. So sometimes that repercussion is death, but not in this case. So let's see. 2, 3, 4. Just marking off the damage. Okay. So what's going to happen here is William is going to pop up, and he's going to go ahead. And he's going to, to aim for the head, shoot, and it just, bam, just takes off John's left ear. Completely gone. And understandably, that's going to cause him some distress. And he's really bleeding a lot. But your head your melon is still intact. You are still alive. So, back around to John. What do you want to do here?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot in the general right direction.
Well, okay. Well, first off,
but not aimed.
Well, first off, here's the thing. You're gonna have to, just because you've just taken such a distressful shot, like trauma. Just roll a resolve composure, normal roll, so 6 dice, just to make sure you can keep your shit together, because your ear is fucking gone. All right, so you can keep your cool. That's good. So you want to just no aimed shot. You just want to shoot blindly into the bushes, right? At William.
Well, he jumped out and shot, right?
Yeah. But I mean, like, you're not like aiming for a body part, right?
I'm not aiming for a body part. I just want to make him Swiss cheese.
Okay, so let's see. And you've got your rifle, so that's Okay, so you want to willpower it, or because you're gonna have a penalty? So okay.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna mark off the willpower. Let me do some math here. So okay, like your 2 for your dexterity, 1 for your fire, 3 plus, and so okay, you got 8, but then minus 1 because of the penalty. That's 7, but then plus the willpower, so that's 10. So it's 10 dice in total.
Rest in peace.
Oh god. Okay, so six damage there. So let me calculate here, and it's not aimed, so let me calculate the damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. So yeah, with that rifle, you just you managed to get a hit, and oh man, just the bullets go straight through William's gut, just tear him up, and he's gonna go down. Not completely dead yet, but he's down. He is down. And he's gonna have to. So now back on William's turn, and also let me roll for. Gotta roll for a thing. Okay, so on William's turn, you need to make a stamina plus resolve to stay conscious now every turn. You are 3 damage away from death. But
so 5 dice.
Well, no, stamina resolve. So yeah, 5. Okay, yeah, 5 dice. Okay, so you're gonna manage to stay conscious, but because that's lethal damage, you can't really take any action. All you can do is look around and crawl, basically.
Okay. I guess I crawl back towards the bushes so he at least doesn't have line of sight on me. Try to crawl deeper into the brush.
Okay.
This can't help. Come on. You're bleeding. You're burned. You smell of burnt flesh and everything.
Well, he's almost gone, but
I still have any more hit points than 1, and I'm good to go. This isn't over until it's over, you filthy fucking wizard.
Oh man. Okay, let's see. And okay, like real quick here on John's turn, just another little bashing, because he's the blood from his ear. That's Okay, so anyway, and let me again. There's a couple of things happening in the background here, which they're gonna come into play now. So now I'm gonna have to do another roll for something here. All right, let's see. All right. Okay. So, all right. So, John. So something's gonna happen in a second, but what does John want to do here?
Go after William.
All right. So, well, like he's just like he's right there. You can move to him in 1 turn easily. You know where he is, and he's only crawling. He's not making any real progress getting away from you. So you can get to him in 1 turn. You're there. You have an action still. So what do you want to do?
With composure to see if I notice anything.
All right. Let's see. Roll. Well, let's see. You got. So right now you have a -2 penalty, because your health. So okay. 2 dice.
Okay. Nice.
All right. So with that 1, well, let me now. Here's the thing. I got to do another little roll for something. All right, so I'm gonna say you don't notice a damn thing. All you notice is the demons they are like the shadows are coalescing around William. They are just like swarming him. They want you to kill. But yeah, that's all you notice. And that was I guess a reflexive thing. You've already got your gun out, so I don't know. What do you want to do here?
I'm gonna go over to William, like right next to him.
All right, you're right over him. Like he's just crawling away, just bleeding out, crawling, just clawing at the dirt, trying to get away. But that's I guess that's your noticing and your turn and all that. But so okay, like I'm gonna say I guess yeah, you already had your gun out. But that wits composure roll. So now we're gonna roll back around to tinfoil real quick.
I'm trying to get deeper into the brush so he can't see me. That's the only option
the thing
I have left.
You are crawling, and you're crawling, and literally you're not gonna outpace him or lose him. It's not gonna happen. But
I'm aware of this, but I'm also aware that I didn't prepare a fuck you grenade or anything, so I'm crawling.
Yeah, okay. No grenade in pants. So all right. Well, you're gonna have to do a resolve. Wait, no. A stamina composure roll just to make sure you can stay awake for this turn.
Wait, stamina composure?
Yeah, stamina composure. All right, so you can still stay awake, and I guess you're just gonna keep crawling then, right? Or
yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Let me. So now let me do some more background rolls for things. All right.
This is the last chance.
So okay. And let's see another background roll for a thing. All right. So okay, it's back around to John. You're just standing over William, watching him crawl away, futilely. You know, he's not really making it anywhere.
Like at this close range, how much dice would I get with my rifle for a headshot?
Well, since you're so close, there'd be a -1. Well, like it's already like a -3 penalty. So it'd be like a -4 penalty with your rifle. Yeah.
Like I'm right next to him. I can
but the rifle with my gun. but the rifle's like its optimal range is like 100. So it's not made for being this close. It's maybe a little unwieldy because it is a big thing. It's maybe a little hard for you to use this close to him. But you can still go for it.
Can I change to my pistol?
But it would take you a turn because no quick draw.
Yeah, I don't want that. Well, I guess we're done here. Well, William, I guess you messed with forces way beyond your understanding.
Oh, here we go. The villain monologue. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, do me a favor and just kill me so I don't rage quit and break my fucking keyboard in half.
Oh, man. So, okay, like, because he has to, if he wants to switch out to his pistol, it's going to be a turn, so...
No, I don't want. I want to shoot with the rifle then.
Oh, you're going to go for that. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let me just do there's been things happening in the background. There's one, I'm going to say this, there's maybe one more chance that tinfoil won't die, but let me see, let's see if things come to fruition here, because I've been doing
I'm getting sniped on.
I've been doing lots of background rolls for things, and the one wit's composure, you didn't make that roll again, so let me do a thing here.
Well, I didn't notice the damn thing you said.
Yeah, it was a contested roll, and you didn't notice anything, but you can keep rolling. You can always keep rolling to notice things.
Oh, someone is in stairs and is marching right behind me. God damn it.
Well, like I said, tinfoil has a chance here. Okay, so All right. Let me calculate some things here. All right. Okay. So yeah, like while John is standing over William, doing his, pointing his rifle down at his brain and monologuing and all of that. Well, guess what? There was something happening out there in the bushes that he was just not quite noticing. And because he's been in stealth, he can take that reflexive action whenever he wants. So,
Benjamin.
yeah, the moment that John goes to end William, suddenly there's a very loud bang. And John, you're gonna look down and notice a rather good size chunk of you gone, and that's all your health. So you're gonna have to you're going down right now. Like you're dropping that gun,
motherfucker.
you're going down, but you're not dead yet. You're not dead.
Can't I, in reflex, press the trigger to shoot?
No, there's no gameplay mechanics outlined for that. There's no there's no fuck you, like there's no fuck you shot basically. And as far as I know, but yeah, like you're gonna drop the gun and go down. And you can roll to see if you can stay conscious next turn. But you're just gonna slump down like right next to William, just face down.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Question. Am I cognizant enough? Is William cognizant enough to see John fall down next to him?
Well, you succeeded at your last roll, so you're still awake and you're conscious enough to
so
notice
I see him
things.
fall down next to me?
Yeah.
Can I physically spit on him?
No, you can't.
Fine, I'll allow it.
Thank you, and feels good, bro.
Wait, then I want to flip him off.
Oh, this dying pissing match here. I love it. But okay, so it's gonna roll around next. Well, the thing is, like, you both are kind of there, and I guess it's gonna roll around to William's turn. So you're still gonna have to make that stamina composure roll.
Again, quick question.
Yep.
What about my I would say zombie horde, but
oh yes. Well, the thing is you've been following the shadows. The possessed, they're not hurrying. They're not really running. They just kind of walk. So they're a few turns. Yeah, they're a few turns back still. They take their time. So okay, you're managing to stay awake. Although I will say, let's see. Let me let me just tick off. I'm gonna tick off on William one more point of aggravated damage because he is bleeding. So he's getting closer to death. But yeah, I'm gonna. So here's what's gonna happen. So you're still alive. You're still conscious. And you see John kind of fall down next to you. And you're struggling. But what's William gonna do here?
I want to try to flip over on my back and see where the shot came from.
All right, that's pretty much all you can do. So now let me. Again, I'm rolling for some extra background things. And let's see another quick thing real here for something else. All the background things. All right. So like as you're gonna kind of flip over on your back, you're gonna hear footsteps. Heavy footsteps, and you're gonna see out of the bushes that Benjamin, his trench coat, and he's got his very nice looking hunting rifle kind of slung over his shoulder, and he's just kind of looking down at the both of you, grinning, and he's just gonna say, well, I said I'd see you again, William.
And I'd sort of croak out, we sure do run into each other a lot.
Oh yeah, he's looking mighty satisfied with himself here. He's kind of looking between you and John, and he says it seems like you need a bit of a hand here. These woods are crawling with all kinds of things tonight.
Yes, they are, Benjamin. I know a safe place if you can help drag me to it.
All right. So let's see. Like at this point, he is going to help you. You got some goodwill with him during your secret session. So yeah. He's gonna kind of take you like he's pretty strong for his old age, and he's gonna take you along with him. Even maybe like do a little something about your wound too, so you're not taking active damage. And again, so like that's gonna be your turn and his. So now like as they're kind of getting ready to head out there, so John is just kind of bleeding and just kind of face down. You're gonna have to make a stamina resolve roll to stay conscious.
7 eyes.
Let's see. Yeah, you got pretty good on that.
Oh, I'm so awake.
All right, so so yeah, you managed to stay awake and conscious and all that, but again, you can't really act or do anything. But I guess like if you want to do anything, it would be well, okay. Give me a reflexive wits / composure real quick, and it's gonna be I'll give you like normally be 1, but I'm gonna give you a +1 for this for reasons. So you got 2 dice to notice something.
Oh, nice.
All right. So I guess you're gonna see Benjamin kind of step out and talk to William.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. Fuck him.
Yeah, and they're gonna start. They're just like Benjamin doesn't even. Yeah, he doesn't even. It's not even worth his time to double tap you. So they're just gonna start leaving. But you're gonna the demons, the shadows, like those distortions. They are just crawling all around you now. Like as you're bleeding out there. So that's what you're gonna notice in your turn.
I'm getting possessed. Oh, awesome.
Well, maybe not. Something. We shall see. But yeah, that's things will happen next turn. But so okay, back over to William and Benjamin, who he's again just kind of carrying you through the woods carefully. He knows where he's going, and he's pretty damn good at survival and all that. So it shouldn't be an issue. But and he hasn't taken a single dot of damage this whole time. So yeah, and he's keeping you from bleeding out. So I'm gonna say you're stable enough with him that you don't have to do the check to pass out every turn unless something else happens.
Okay, so, I'm good. I don't want to do anything this turn. I already told him like where I think the safe place is.
All right.
I've already given him directions. I'm just trying to limp along so we can get there.
Yeah, just stay unconscious. So all right. He's gonna Well, what he's doing though. He's taking like he's kind of he's gonna take you. Well, he's taking you somewhere, and I guess your character is not in a position to really notice too much right now, but he's taking you somewhere. Anyway, okay, so back over to Drumstick, who is also taking aggravated damage each turn. So now, okay, you're gonna do some do a resolve plus composure roll for something.
Resolve and composure.
Yeah, something a little different.
Resolve composure is usually fire. I like.
Well, not quite. Not this time. So as you're laying there bleeding out, half conscious, and all these things are kind of just swarming you. You're hearing lots of whispers. You're hearing a whole lot of whispering going on in your brain. They seem to want something. They seem to they seem to want to help you, maybe. But they're asking for things too, and they just want you to say yes to something.
To be honest, I thought I could maybe in a secret session sell my soul beforehand to get something like a second life or something like that.
Well, again, demons can do a lot of things, and you've got a lot of demons right now that all want you. So what do you wanna do here? Do you wanna give in?
Take my soul. I want to kill William.
All right, so yeah, as these whispers are coming into your mind, and it's not just one, but it's hundreds of these whispers, all asking for something, and you're fading, but you're saying yes, and you're so now do a stamina resolve real quick. Stamina resolve, minus 3 for reasons.
Stamina reserve 4 dice.
Yep.
No problem.
All right, you're still doing good. So you're not okay. So what's gonna happen though is you're gonna feel very strange all of a sudden. You're gonna feel quite strange. You're gonna feel like these distortions. They start not just one, but many of them. They just start flooding into you. All right, just flooding right on into your fucking brain and into your soul. Well, they like you, but
I like them too.
But okay. So things are happening with John. And yeah, like let me do a little roll on the side here for something here. For something. Let's see. I'm gonna use some stats here. Okay. All right. So just mechanically speaking here. All right, so mechanically speaking, I have just taken 2 points of lethal damage off of your health bar. So you have 2 free boxes now on your health. Although the aggravated damage is still there and all that, but things are happening to you. But we'll leave it at that for right now. Leaving it at that right now. So going back to William and Benjamin. So at this point, Benjamin, he's been kind of speedy. He's been carrying you fairly quickly through the woods, and you're not going to the house, but you're back at the road now, and it's a truck. Like you would have recognized it. No roll necessary. It's Benjamin's truck. He wants to get you back to the truck and get you some medical attention because you seem to need it like now.
I'd sort of croak out, "No, take me to where I told you to take me. It's an old army buddy. He's a medic."
Ooh, well, I'll say that I'll let you make a manipulation persuasion roll here, but let's see. I'm gonna say it's gonna be the penalty, so it's gonna be 1. You're 1 dice. It's a chance roll.
Again, objection.
Objection. What's
So Benjamin and William got back to the road.
Yeah. The thing is that Benjamin, he has very high survival, very high dexterity. He's a pretty powerful NPC. He's been around for a while in the campaign. It's like not even a problem. His speed's good too.
No problem about that. But where the fuck are the possessed people?
Well, you know all those rolls I was making along the way. No, Benjamin, he's been fucking tearing a fucking path. He's been on a murder frenzy this whole time.
God damn it. Okay, fine.
Yeah, he doesn't have as many moral foibles as Willem does.
Yeah, no, Benjamin does not give a shit about killing people. If it's for a good cause, it's for a good cause. So yeah, but that's like, I guess to clarify, like that's what all the dice rolls I was making in the background, like that's what most of them were for. Is Benjamin was basically like he's got like a machete, like he just fucking stealth takedown as he goes, just killing everything in his path. But yeah, so okay, like now they're at the pickup truck, and you've made your let's see, oh yeah, William has to make his one chance persuasion dice here.
Fuck.
Yeah, no. Benjamin is gonna say, whatever's going on, you need to get medical attention. You're gonna fucking die, and whatever's going on, it can wait. He's taking you to get some fucking treatment back at Dawncrest.
God damn it.
Yeah. Hey, look, he cares. He cares. But
I,
what
I,
about?
I know that, but Bill's a fucking good medic and literally has a fucking 3-foot steel and concrete door.
True, but also like some other rolls I've been making along the way. The last you saw, that place was fucking surrounded, and they thought Mammon was in there. So like things might have been happening.
I also told him to bar the door and only open it for me.
True. But the thing about demons is it's not just the possessed you have to worry about. So, but yeah, we'll leave that vague for right now. We'll leave that vague. So okay, like to get back to it though, no, Benjamin, he's not even here. Like he is putting your limp ass in that truck, and he's gonna start getting the fuck out of there. And going to get you some medical attention back at his base of operations. And I'm gonna do a drive check here for him real quick. All right. Yeah, no issue. So, yeah, despite William's protests, like, he's getting you the fuck out of there. So, Bill, who knows? But to go back now, oh, we got a disconnect. Another disconnect.
Not from me, I think.
No, from tinfoil. Connection lost. It's in the log there. Let's see, is he gonna drop off of he's rebooting. He's rebooting. He's got a reboot. So alright, yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with him. But in the meantime, we'll do your roles here. So like for all intents and purposes, they've gotten away safely though. But
Damn it.
But yeah, but John, maybe I don't know, maybe John isn't all John anymore. But yeah, so okay, the thing now is so like your health has been restored just enough that you still have a penalty right now, but you can get up. Like you can get up and you don't have to roll to pass out anymore. You're still pretty messed up. Like you still have all the wounds, all the gunshot wounds, they're still there, and your ear is still fucking gone. But you're not at risk anymore somehow. However, roll a wits plus composure plus 1 for something.
5 dice.
Yep. So yeah, now you're hearing whispering, lots of whispering, hundreds of whispers that don't make any sense in your brain, and you might even you're gonna notice.
I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, hey,
and
we're
I
just doing.
And I didn't touch shit. I think my power supply may be fucking starting to take a shit. Yay!
Man, like my bad luck is rubbing off on everyone else. It's great.
Let me restart Fantasy Grounds. Yeah, fuck, god damn it.
Alright, well, let's do Drumstick's turn here. So, what you're gonna notice is, other than that, so you notice that you got up on your feet, and you're kind of like looking at your hands, but you're not doing that. Your body's just kind of moving on its own right now, and you just notice that.
Okay, cool.
Well, guess I'm possessed now.
So my soul, which is probably not in my body anymore, is gonna lay back now in chair.
Yeah, you're kind of at a back seat now. But yeah, so the whispers, right? Like the whispers are again, they don't make any sense to you because there's just so goddamn many of them. But your body is walking. Like you're walking, and you're also things are happening here. Okay, like you're walking, but not towards the house. You're just walking towards maybe the road. But yeah, let me do another roll for something here real quick. I'm going to use your resolve composure for something here. Okay. So as you're going along, like those little distortions, they're kind of like quivering around on the ground and also sort of crawling up your leg. Like you're kind of catching them as you're going along, and but also your health. Your health. I'm gonna say right now, like 3 more points of health are healed off of you right now. So you still have 2 points of aggravated damage, but your health is slowly returning. Although you have no control over your body right now.
I see 2 points aggravated damage.
Yeah, 2 points aggravated, 1 point lethal, but it's this should be it's weird how that calculates, but
No
you
problem.
should be good. Yeah.
I like that. I'm becoming an over demon.
Well, John's not quite John anymore. That's where things are going here. But yeah, they've been wanting your soul for a long time now. But yeah. So that's happening. And meanwhile, is tinfoil? Is everything good? Or
Yeah, everything's up. I'm hoping my fucking power supply is going to do whatever it's doing again.
Okay, all right. So let's just do another little background thing here. So okay, I would normally say to give me a wit's composure. Oh man, it's like your character. So I guess there is one thing your character can do here. So like you're out of harm's way for now. You're just in the car, and Benjamin is kind of keeping you stable too. He's good at the multitasking. He's got some things in his car. I will allow, since you're out of combat now, you can try to make some medical rolls if you want to try to maybe recover, a point of health. But I don't know. It's up to you.
What does he have in his car? Does he have like duct tape and rags and shit?
Yeah, like duct tape, rags, some just basic stuff like that. Some food and water and stuff like that. But
I'll make an improvised bandage with some rags and duct tape.
All right. So let's see. I would say here again, it's going to be a -3 penalty. So it's dexterity plus your medicine. So it's going to be 2 dice to try to get anything going here.
How bad is William's health?
He's down. His health is all aggravated except for 2, which are lethal. So he, like, for all intents and purposes, he should be down, but Benjamin is kind of stabilizing him story-wise. And he's out of combat. He's no longer in a combat situation, so I'll allow some leeway for things.
I just wanted to know how close I was.
Oh, and how close? Well, they're in their car. They've taken off down the road. You're not catching up to them on foot. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, it was just purely personal.
Yeah, just hypothetically speaking. So okay.
Yeah, that was not a good roll.
Yeah, and no progress on, like, you're just like, so how I'm gonna say this story wise is like you're reaching for the bandages and everything. But you're like, your character is so bad off that like your hands are shaking and like you're dropping things, like you're not really you're just struggling basically. That's what William's doing. And Benjamin is gonna kind of look over there, and he's gonna say, you should just sit back. Well, we're not that far off from Dancrest. We'll be there in a couple minutes. I'm speeding it. We're gonna get there. Gonna get you some help.
I guess I'll just sort of hold my hand in a rag against my stomach and just wait. Lean against the door and take the ride.
All right, so you won't get any worse. So okay. Back on John's turn. So you now have gotten back to the road. You've made it. You've just been auto walking back to the road essentially, and the whispers, they just very intense. But your health is doing a lot better now, and. So like as you get to the road, you just kind of stand there, and like just staring at nothing really, and eventually the whispers are going to kind of calm down, and and they're just gonna tell you that you are now theirs, and they're going to be using you now, but they don't know they don't know how to do certain things, so they're going to give you some control for now, but no, your soul is theirs now. Your body is theirs too. They're just letting you know.
All I want is William.
Oh yeah, they're going to give you that. They know, but they want Mammon, and they know that William is somehow important. They can see they now know what you know. So you're not hiding anything from them now. They know where the painting really is. They know everything you talked about. Like they know everything that's going on now. There's no secrets from them anymore. But yeah, they think maybe William is maybe a good lead too. But again, they don't know certain things, so they're going to give you a little control. So your body is, for now, as you're standing on the road, your body is now yours again. For now.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
Well, is my car still there?
Yes. Your sports car is still there, and actually like roll a wits and composure for something. Let's see if you notice, because your car is still wrecked. Still fucking wrecked. Alright, so you're gonna see that pickup truck that William drove here, because he's off in Benjamin's truck now. But that truck, it's still good. It's still there. But yeah, like the sports car with Victor in the trunk, that's still there. But so what do you want to do here?
I'm gonna check the trunk and see how Victor does.
All right, well, okay, no rolls necessary. Like Victor, you pop the trunk, and Victor, like his head is still like mostly gone, but his surprisingly though, you can even see like it looks like his head is slowly rebuilding itself. Like it's just kind of like it's all bloody and messy, but it's slowly coming back. But he's still like his head's still like half gone. He's down.
Great. Wait a second. I'm missing someone. Oh, who was it again? Oh, right. Where the fuck is Arthur?
Well, that is a good question. Presumably, he's still off in the woods somewhere. Yeah. So I don't know. What do you like? Because tinfoil, they're just kind of driving off now. They're just going to their destination, and they've got a good head start on you. You're out. That they're far gone anyway. So what do you want to do here? It's your turn again. What do you want to do?
Well, I have my demon navigation, so no problem there. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the woods, and I would like to try to find out where Arthur is, if my body lets me.
Well, okay, like I'll say this, because you have that demon boost, I will say give it a wits composure +1. Let's see if you can find him. If you can physically find him.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, like the distortions, like you don't even have to follow the distortions now. Like when you know what you want to find, and you're just kind of going there.
Distortion.
Yeah, you're just kind of going there now. You just you don't know where you're going, but you're going there, and eventually you are going to come across Arthur, who is just face down in the dirt, with a bunch. He's just got two big gunshot wounds in the back of his his chest, through his chest, out his back, and he's just like pool of blood. He's not moving though. He's not moving.
Does he have a pulse?
Well, you can check that. And
yeah, I would like to do that.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, like you can. I won't make you do a roll for it, since your wits and composure is pretty nice now. So yeah, no, like you check him, and he does have a pulse, very weak, but he does have a pulse. But he's out. Like he's not good. He's not doing good right now.
Do I have to fear about his life?
Well, he's bleeding out. He's gonna die. He's gonna, like, the wounds he's got, he is going to fucking die if left alone.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to treat him.
All right. Well, I guess like there's a couple ways you can go about doing that. I guess one, you could try to do some makeshift first aid here, or, however much good that would do. You could also just you could try and bum some of Victor's blood back at the car too, since he's got a lot of it just kind of he's got a lot of blood just kind of pouring out right now. But you've got options there.
So, like, taking some of Victor's blood and giving it to Arthur?
Yeah, because it does have restorative quality. Like Arthur is, for all intents and purposes, a ghoul, so he's very good with that sort of thing. If you give him any blood, vampire blood, that is.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so that's a plan. Okay, that's a plan. I will say, since Victor is he's unconscious, Arthur's unconscious. It's the only thing that's going to be an issue is actually getting Arthur to the car. For treatment. So I would say that's going to be a strength plus athletics check just to drag him back.
Great, I got that.
Yeah, you did 3 dice.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, I'll say it's going to take you a while, and Arthur's going to suffer another point of aggravated damage along the way. So he's not doing great, but you can get him to the car. But from there on out, I will assume you're gonna treat him. So we'll deal with that next turn. But back over to Tinfoil and Benjamin. So now let's see. Let me roll another just background thing. Just something else just kind of been going on in the background. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do gotta do a wits composure for something here, but it's gonna be on Benjamin's end. So let's see. Okay. All right. So as you're just kind of driving along, trying to stabilize yourself, so you're gonna notice some headlights coming up, some more headlights, and Benjamin, he's always kind of got one hand at the ready at either his rifle or his revolver, and he's kind of he's looking, he's slowing down a little bit, and the headlights are slowing down too a little bit. So this is kind of going on as William is just sort of sitting there holding his chest. So what do you want to do here, if anything?
Roll whatever wits and composure I fucking have, I guess.
All right, so again with the -3 penalty, so 3. And everybody just got fucked up this game.
Well, damn, I got so lucky with fucking bulletproof vest and it didn't do anything.
Oh man. Well, the thing is they went for the head. That's kind of the thing, is that the bulletproof vest doesn't cover your head, So okay. But it was a good plan. It was a good plan though. But headshot. So, all right. Okay. So okay, you got 1 dice. So what William is going to notice is the car maybe looks a bit familiar. It appears to be the car that Iris was driving you around in earlier. So that's what William's gonna notice.
In my current state, I'm really going to think, with what I know about Benjamin, I shouldn't say a goddamn thing.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
I'm gonna keep mum and just hope that she's a big enough girl to take care of her own shit.
All right then. So yeah, but they're both kind of slowing down. It seems like whoever's in the other car there, as far as Benjamin knows, they seem to maybe they're looking for something, and they kind of things slow down here, and the other car pulls up right next to the truck, and yeah, so Benjamin, he's again just got his hand at the ready at his revolver.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I guess there is no mom's the word. I guess I sort of croak out. It's Iris. Keep your fucking dick in your pants.
Oh, so yeah, like the thing here is, let's see. And by the way, like geographically, you're kind of going around town now, but you're just still getting out of the county. So you're still kind of on that road leading back to Bill's house. But, all right, let's see. Okay, got a 1. All right, so Benjamin is just, he doesn't seem to calm down there. Like that doesn't really seem to calm him down too much. But he's not pulling his gun out yet. He's ready. He's always ready. And he kind of opens up his door. Again, you've slowed down and stopped. So he's kind of opening up his door, and he's going to step out and ask what's going on here. And Iris is going to step out, and she immediately spots William. Like she seems to be here for a reason. And
I guess I should try to limp out of the truck and sort of lean against the bed and try to diffuse any of this situation.
Yeah, you knew it was gonna come. You knew it was gonna happen. So, so Iris looks over at William and she says that there's some things going on out here. Like it doesn't the company, like she's looking over at William and she's saying the company that they already knew some things were going on, and it seems like maybe like up to 1/5 of the population of Ashfield just suddenly got up and started walking in this direction. So she knew something was going on, and it probably had to do with William and John. So she's kind of she wants William. She doesn't want a problem with Benjamin, but she wants William.
I'd sort of tell her that she's late to the party.
Yeah. As you're going to be doing this though, Benjamin, like his thing here, he doesn't he doesn't really want to hand you over, because again, he doesn't really trust much of anyone. So you can even see like Benjamin he's not really backing down. He's not he doesn't seem too eager to comply.
I would tell her to. I really want to tell her to swing by and check on Bill's house, and then report back to her boss that maybe she didn't find me, or that I'm still doing shit. I don't know. You're a smart girl. Come up with an excuse to tell him you found some. Tell him you found some intel about how John. He's very well funded.
So okay, let's see. Like you're gonna have to do the persuasion thing and 1 dice because of your situation.
That didn't even roll.
Oh, I saw a 7. Yeah, but okay. Like again, William is just so beat up. Like and so like your words, like you're slurring your words and you're barely getting them out even. And Iris she doesn't think you're doing too good. Yeah, she doesn't think you're doing too hot here, and her company might have some better resources for you to work with. She's sticking to that, but she doesn't even know the Bill, like who what's going on with that. She doesn't even know about that. But she knows that whatever's going on out here, it's fucking big. Like a good chunk of the city's population just got up and started coming out here. So something's going on.
Again, you're a little bit late to the party. Yes, there's something going on. It's like all those people we saw at the mall, but so many of them. And John and his Russian friend and the weird hippie guy is out here.
It's situation not good. In other words,
I just sort of croak out the words, and I sort of try to implore her. Your bosses have their own fucking angle with me. I don't want to deal with that bullshit. I do want to fix this, but I don't want to deal with that bullshit. I think you trust me enough and distrust your bosses enough that you just listen to me.
All right. Well, I'll give you a +1 bonus there. So 2 dice. Let's see if you can break through. Let's see if you can do it. Let's see how persuasive you are. All right. Well, you're making headway. So okay. Yeah, Iris is. She's thinking on this. She's looking at Benjamin, who, again, Benjamin seems ready. Like he seems ready to put a bullet in her the moment she kind of does anything. He's looking for an excuse. But yeah, she's gonna slowly kind of just back up to her car and get back to the door, and she's gonna say that I hope you know what you're doing, William. I'll keep looking around out here. There's the company knows something's going on, and there might be a lot going on tonight. Best be careful. And she kind of looks at Benjamin. Be very careful.
And I sort of look back at her and say, crazy Jesus guy was the only thing that kept John from splattering my fucking brains all over the forest. And you are very, very correct. This night's not over. And I think it's going to run, this particular party is going to run for a while past tonight.
All right, so yeah, she's going to kind of back off and leave you to it. And Benjamin, he will at least allow her to get back in her car and just keep going. And the situation kind of calms down. So back, he's going to get back into the car, into the pickup. And he's just shaking his head like he doesn't like a damn thing about what's going on between you and Iris and whatever else is going on here. He doesn't like it, but he's still gonna help you. He's gonna at least keep you from dying anyway. He feels like he can do that much for you, so he's gonna take you back to Dawncrest. He's gonna keep on going.
Indeed, and I'm just still holding the rag against my stomach and chest and just sort of going along for the ride.
All right, so back over here to let's see. Okay, so back over to Drumstick and what he's doing. So let me get another character sheet out here real quick. So when it comes to maybe borrowing a bit of Victor's blood while he's recovering. So okay, I need to see how much he has and how much the damage, and I got to calculate some things here. So
I could just use the amount of matter that flew away after William shot the brain away.
No, like the way that it works, it's got to come from him, like the most of him, like the what's not pumping, but like what's going through his blackened heart. Like it has to come from that. So it's got to come from his main body.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way from the Vampire the Requiem book. That's how it's got to work. So let's see. Let me. Okay, let's see. He has mechanically speaking, Victor has. He's got 10 total blood points. But to heal himself, he's gonna need. Let's see. His damage kind of. Let me fix his damage here. His damage was a little. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna need a few points to heal himself up, and to even rise again. Like that's the thing. He's gonna need a certain amount of blood to even rise again. But you can borrow some of that. I guess like mechanically meta. It's don't take too much from him, or you might lose Victor too. Yeah, but okay. So like right now, you're uncontested. You're just at the car. Arthur's there. Victor's there. You got everything you need. So give me another wits composure +1 real quick, just for something. All right. So yeah, you're gonna hear some whispering as you're even thinking about doing this. You're hearing the whispering, which is kind of it takes a while to tell what it means, but you get the idea that they're kind of they want to take control again because you're not going after William, you're not going for Matt. What are you doing here? Like they want to know what's going on, what you're doing. Like why are you not doing what they want you to do? Like why aren't you going after the painting or William?
I was bored. Well, they're basically kind of my friends, so I just want to make sure that they can survive somehow, and then it's going just right after William.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to persuade the new owners of your body that it's important enough. So you're gonna have to manipulation plus persuasion them to see that you can maybe make them understand that they would be helpful too.
Persuasion, 4 dice.
Yep. All right. So okay, they kind of think on it. The voices in your head think on it, and they decide that well these two they do need more power to, if they're gonna get Mammon from. See, they know what you know now, and you know where Mammon is. So like they figure they might need all the help they can get. So they'll allow you to do this.
How kind of my buddy.
Yeah, you made the deal. You made the deal. So, okay, I'll allow you to do what you need to do here. No rolls or nothing is contested here because you just got a lot of meat to work with. So, all right. So, okay, mechanically speaking, like we'll do this 1 point at a time. So 1 blood point is going to heal 1 point of lethal off of Arthur. So
And
like
that should be enough to not get him killed, right?
that's enough to not get him killed. It's enough to wake him up. He still has all of the aggravated damage though. Like he's still got like all aggravated damage except for 1 box of health. But
no problem.
yeah, but that'll get him up. So yeah, so Arthur is like as you kind of drip some blood into him, it takes a moment, but eventually he kind of like he wakes up like he's he's really shocked and like he doesn't know what's going on. Like he's breathing heavy, but he kind of wakes up out of it. Although he is still pretty bad off. Still pretty bad off.
Okay. Great. I'm just gonna leave now and hunt after William.
All right, so I guess you're gonna leave them with the car, I guess. So I guess
Yes.
you're gonna go with the pickup truck then that William
Yes.
left behind. All right.
Yes.
All right. So you're on course. You're on point here. So okay. So to see like first off to make sure that you can drive safely and find them and you're gonna have help tracking them. But all right. So let's go ahead and let's do a dexterity plus drive check to make sure you can do that.
3 dice.
Yep.
Oh, I suck at driving.
Well, I'll say you're not gonna crash, but you're not like you're gonna lose a turn there for following after them. So like it's gonna story wise, it's gonna take you a while to catch up to them. Yeah. So okay, like but you're on the way. You're getting things done. You're on the way. So
but
now
with my new possessing powers, like can I better communicate with the distortion creatures? Or
yes, like so how I'm gonna work this is it's gonna give you a bonus to a few types of rolls, and also like anything like now that you can kind of you can't really communicate with it, but like you can kind of through the new owners of your body. So like whenever you need to, you can get information more easily. Basically, we'll say that you can get information more easily, but you aren't the one controlling all the demons. But you do have better access to information.
okay.
If that helps.
I want more power, and I want to let them know that.
Oh, you want more, do you? Well, the owners of your body, they again, the whispers, they're just gonna, yeah, they don't think you are in any position to bargain. You are theirs now, not the other way around. They're just letting you know where you stand.
No problem, but if my new owners don't want this body to be destroyed, they better take sure that I'm protected somehow with weapons or defense.
They again, that's why they give you any control at all. They, that's so you can drive. That's so you can handle things that they maybe don't know so well. They don't know all that human stuff so well. So that's why they give you any control at all to defend yourself. But that's all they're gonna give. And of course, some other things are gonna come up, but we'll let those be surprises.
Okay.
So okay. So yeah, again, you're chasing after, but because you failed your roll, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. So back around. So we'll say time is passing now, and they're way ahead of you, like quite a ways ahead of you, at least. They've got at least maybe an hour's worth of time on you, in total. So yeah, like William and Benjamin, they're gonna make it back to Dawncrest. And at Dawncrest, so they've got they do have some facilities there. They've got like down in that fun basement of theirs, they've got some proper medical supplies, and they do even like there's still people alive, and not everyone's dead. Like their medic is still okay, who can
I
administer
figured
treatment.
they still had like some non-combat personnel.
Yeah, so they can still kind of patch you up and help you. Again, though, it's going to take time, and it's going to take time and lots of medication. But
I'm okay with this.
All right. So
I'm still alive. I am utterly okay with this. I stand by my any HP more than 0. I'm good to go.
All right. So again, it'll take like at least 5 hours to even recover a single point. So, but your character is going to be in treatment. I guess that's where we'll leave you for right now. You're the least active one right now. So if you don't want to do anything or say anything, we'll just assume you're getting treatment.
I don't think I really have much more to tell Benjamin.
All right.
Besides the fact that I'm sort of fucking out of it. So yeah, I'll just let his medic patch me up.
Okay. So all right then. So all right. With that said, okay, let me do a little background roll for a thing here. All right. So okay, Drumstick, your character, you're gonna be, again, you're quite a ways behind, and because of that failed roll, maybe your character's not so good at navigating. Little lost. But let's do another dexterity plus drive roll, and let's see if you can actually make it there in time. Because you know where they are now. Like, you've got the information.
In time for what?
Well, again, surprises. I love surprises. Everyone loves surprises.
I would like to check the car, like with composure, to see if I can take anything where you might not need anymore.
All right, well, do a wits composure. You can roll that +1. I'm gonna give you. You've got the demon eyes now, so +1. You've got help now when it comes to noticing things.
Damn it!
Okay. Well, I guess for now we'll say you don't find anything of use. Maybe if William put anything in there, he hid it well. If he put anything in there.
Pro tip: everything was in the murder bag you lit on fire, Wizard Dickin.
I thought I could help you by getting you off some trouble, maybe. Like, that way you don't have to carry that anymore. So that's how you're gonna thank me, right? Yeah. You're welcome.
Drumstick is gonna so because of the failed roll, the failed drive roll, he's not making good time, not very good time at all. And again, let me just roll for things, just the things here. Okay. So as John is just kind of he's trying to follow. He's trying to, again, he's not the best driver, but as he's trying to follow the voices in his head, to find William, he's gonna. Well, let's see. He might notice something else. So wits composure +1. All right. So you're gonna notice some headlights coming your way. And I guess John can either decide to investigate this further or just keep driving. It's up to you. But you've noticed headlights, you've noticed something.
I would like to investigate this further.
All right. So with you already did the roll. So what you will have noticed is I guess that means you're gonna slow down so you can get a good look, and you're gonna notice that oh hey, it's Iris driving the car, and let me do another little roll here for something. All right, and Iris seems to have noticed you as well. So you're both just kind of like, yeah, she's definitely like, just slam the brakes. She's gonna kind of start, coming to a stop, and she seems to be interested in you.
I'm not at war with Iris. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna stop. So it's a driver's door next to driver's door, and go down with the window.
All right, all right. So let's see. So now let me do another. Let me get a thing up here. Just have a thing ready. All right. So let's do a check. Okay. So yeah, as you go driver's side to driver's side, which you're gonna see, or what? Well, first off, Iris is gonna just take one look at you, and she doesn't seem happy to see you. She seems like she was looking for you in particular. But she just looks at you, and she immediately you can tell she's acting strangely around you. She's maybe noticing something about you that's a bit different. And I guess go ahead and give me a wits composure to notice something, just to notice a little something extra.
Oh, I know.
Oh well. So yeah, like Iris is just going to she's looking you up and down, and she says, "Well, John, I've been looking for you. So you gonna tell me what's going on here exactly? Are you gonna tell me, or do I have to do something?"
Yeah, I got my gun on my belt, right?
You've got your pistol, you've got your rifle slung over your back, but they're not. You haven't readied them. You remember it has to take you a turn to ready them if you want to, but yeah, you've got them.
Okay. Like, yeah, I want to casually ready my weapon, but just want to ask you, like, yeah, go ahead, ask whatever you want.
All right. So I guess like when you want to casually ready it so that they don't notice, it's kind of hard to do that with a rifle that's a two-hander. So I'm guessing.
No, I'm talking
pistol.
about the pistol. Like
Yeah,
pistol.
I figured. It's that'd be kind of
Yeah,
funny.
Slowly reaching for my rifle. Yeah, what you want?
Yeah, that'd be a little harder to pull off. So okay, like you spent the turn just getting your pistol in hand and ready. Yeah, and let's see. So Iris is just gonna roll another little thing here real quick. Okay, just a little side roll for something. Lots of dice, lots of dice. All right, this is little side stuff. So, okay, yeah, Iris is going to, again, she's like looking right into your eyes, like she's seeing something else there. But yeah, so she says, well, John, I think what's going on here tonight, I think it has something to do with you, and maybe some friends of yours. But John, you're not looking so good right now. You, again, anything you want to tell me?
Uh, just ask your questions.
All right. So
I'm not starting to. I'm not going to start telling you stories. If you got a question, just ask.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, so like real quick, I want you to do a resolve composure roll for something while you're trying to keep your cool here and play it cool. I want you to resolve composure.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. So as you're trying to play it cool, the whispers come back and they're frantic. They're very frantic, and it's almost like they're shouting in your brain. And but what you can make out is they know she sees us, and your hands are going. You don't even have control of your hands anymore. You've got your pistol. You immediately are gonna you're just gonna try to shoot. You're just gonna make a shot. Again, possession. So
time for hugs.
Yeah, so okay, well now it's gonna come down to some initiative though, because I've been doing some background rolls to see if Iris noticed anything strange too, and she has. So now it's gonna be initiative. So let me get some things in, and oh yeah, tinfoil. Just add Iris on there so I can put her on the tracker.
Indeed, will do.
All right. So okay, initiative, and let me add both of these characters onto the tracker.
You've got my rapt attention. I very much want to see where this goes.
Well, it's if John hadn't if he wasn't so bad at driving. But okay. So it's gonna come down to one roll. Just roll one dice, and I'll roll one dice, and we'll see what happens.
Speaking of which, holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, jeez. How many dice are there? Like, just look how many fails I've got.
Yeah, I know. A lot of
Random
failure going on.
Random number Jesus is a fickle motherfucker.
Oh yeah. So I rolled mine. So now you roll yours, and we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna roll what?
Just one dice. It's just initiative.
Ah, oh, damn it! Not a 9.
No, 9. That's good. That's fine.
No, it's not, because I've got to act first, and this is bad for Iris. And I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not an Iris is not my enemy, so.
Well, as far
please,
as
Iris,
you know.
do something first.
So yeah, okay. So you're gonna get the drop on her. And okay, so yeah, you're using your pistol. Yeah, it's out of your control, but you're using your pistol, so that's 2 dexterity, 1 firearms, and then plus that's 5. So you got 5 dice there. So go ahead and roll me 5 dice. Let's see how you do on that roll.
No, I don't want to. Is there any chance to like compulsive scream like no, stop it, or something like that?
No, that's what your resolve composure roll was for. You failed that pretty hard, so here we are.
Fuck.
But you can, like, every turn you can make a resolve composure roll to try to get control back. That's how it works.
Yes.
But yeah, next turn you can do that. But you
okay,
gotta shoot.
How many dice do you want?
It's 5 dice. You gotta shoot.
Damn it.
This is what happens when you let the demons in. So, all right. Let me mark off 1.0. So, okay, on vampires, lethal damage is only bashing, which is fucking nothing. And that's 1 point. So, yeah, okay. So, all right. Yeah, you just kind of like you just like have a freak out moment where they take control of your body. You just you instantly shoot up with that pistol. You just pull the trigger frantically. Fortunately for Iris, the shot just kind of grazes. It grazes her a little bit, but nothing major there.
Yes.
But Iris is she's not so happy about that. Not so happy at all. So let me do a check here real quick. For just a little check for something. We'll check for something here. And let me see. I gotta factor in some notes here. let's see. I know there was something. Ah, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So let me make a roll. All right. So yeah, Iris not happy about that shot, and what she's gonna do is she's gonna leap to action out of her car, and because you're both kind of parked there, and so now let me see. Now we got to do some more rolls for things. So let's see. How do I want to play this?
Well, but since she saw what's going, I hope she knows. So that's it wasn't my intention to shoot. I hope
Well,
she kind of gets
but she's not necessarily your friend here. Just saying, she's not necessarily your friend here. So, okay, let me see. I'm just calculating, doing some maths here. Just a little math. Okay. So, All right. And I'm gonna put a point of blood, so 9. All right, so, Okay, here we go. So, all right. So she's going to leap out of her car, and she's pretty spry, pretty fast, and she's just gonna leap straight out of her car window into your car window, like just right across there, and she's trying to grab you and kind of like trying to like wrestle, like just get a hold on you, get a grapple on you.
Oh yeah. Is she naked?
No nudity this time. No nudity.
Damn
it.
John doesn't get laid again. So
he didn't get laid last time.
Oh man. So okay, yeah, she's gonna try to grapple at you, and okay. Like the thing is here, you're gonna have to make a contested roll. So it's grappling minus her strength. So okay, like your strength plus brawl is 3. She's got 3 strength, so you have a chance roll of 1 to resist the grapple.
Oh, I hope I don't. Damn it!
All right, so you managed to wiggle free, but like you're kind of like wrestling around in the car now. Like you're just wrestling around in the front seat of the car. So now it's gonna roll back around to you, and I guess if you want to resist the demons, you're gonna have to do a composure resolve.
Composure resolve. 6 dice. I can do that.
Yeah, let's see if you can resist, or is John the demons? All right, so you're gonna maintain control for 1 turn. You're gonna have to keep doing this every turn.
I thought about that.
Yeah, because they're pretty aggressive with the possession. But so you have control of your own body. You've still got your gun in your hand, but you're kind of like wrestling around with Iris in the front seat of this car now. So what do you wanna try to do?
Throw the gun out of the window.
Okay. So all right. Well, I'll let you do that, but like to see how far away, or like let's see. Give me a strength plus athletics roll.
Strength 2, athletic 3 dice.
Yep.
I suck at throwing.
So you don't. All right. No, you don't. You don't throw the you don't manage to throw the gun, but like you kind of like bring your hand over to the window, and as you're again wrestling around with Iris here, you're just gonna like the gun's just gonna drop out of your hand, so it's right next to the truck, but it is out of the car, so I'll give that much.
Good, and I would like to scream, "Help me, please!"
All right. So okay, that's your turn. So let me roll it back around to Iris here, and I'm gonna again, let's see, 3, 6. Gonna do the same thing. But okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the same roll here. All right. Okay, and so now all right, but this time it's on. So you're gonna have to beat 4. Okay, like this time you're gonna have to beat 4 dice if you want to avoid the grapple.
No, I don't want to avoid that.
But you've got 1. Well, okay, like then all right, no resistance. Yes, so she's just gonna say, she's gonna say, because you're like, help. So she's gonna say, then stop resisting. Yeah, just stop fighting it.
Well, fine. I'm not gonna throw a dice in that.
Okay, okay then.
That's my choice.
All right, because you are in control of your own body for this turn. So yeah. So she's got a grapple on you. You are being held right now. So you're yeah. Okay. So next turn, you have to resist being possessed again, if you want to. So composure resolve again.
Okay, that was resolve.
Yep, 6 dice.
Oh, he didn't count it. Motherfucker.
Oh.
Nice.
All right, so you're still in control of your own body, and I'm guessing you don't want to resist. So okay, you're just there. But anything else you want to say or do?
Yes, I would like to inform her that demon are inside me and controlling me, and I can't really control myself.
So John is the demons. Oh no.
I am all the demons.
All right, yeah. So she's okay. Like back on her turn now. Yeah. So her goal here is to incapacitate you for now. So because you keep having to resist the demons, so you're gonna keep having to do that unless she incapacitates you. So all right. Let's see. I'm gonna do another roll here, and I'm gonna willpower it here. And let me just okay, so 1 point of willpower, and same roll, but it's gonna be a 12. All right. So yeah, she's going for something here. So Iris is just again, she's already got a hold on you, and she's so what she's gonna do here is fangs come out, and she's gonna bite you, and but not going for a kill. She's biting you to try to incapacitate you here. So you are gonna take some some bashing damage from it, but that's just the goal is again to knock you out. So that's what's happening now. She's just getting a good hold on you and trying to make you pass out, basically.
Oh, I like that.
God damn it! All right, so again, it's gonna roll back around to your turn, and you have to. You're not out yet. So you gotta composure resolve to see if you can keep in control of yourself.
Yes, I can.
All right. You've resisted. Okay, so I guess it's going to be the same thing again. But yeah, again, this is an important thing, so we're going to go same roll here. And she's getting blood from you too, so she's got lots to put into that. So okay, another 2 points. So at this point, you've lost enough blood that you are going to get lightheaded, and you're going to pass out. Like, since you're not resisting it, you're going to pass out.
Yes.
All right, so John just slumps over, and the demons they don't have any control over you for now because you're out, you're passed out. And she's going to very quickly, like with whatever she can, she's going to try to tie you up because surprise, of course, William did have some ropes in that truck, or Bill. There's going to be ropes in that truck somewhere. So yeah, she's going to tie you up and start heading off somewhere with you. So yeah, and again, other things are still happening, but your character's under control for now. John has been wrangled,
diffused.
So okay, and yeah, Tinfoil's character William is in a hospital bed, well, a makeshift hospital bed in Dawncrest, getting some treatment. So I think that's a good place to leave it for right now.
Yeah, brilliant game.
Yeah, like everyone is fucking unconscious. Good job. Good job.
High five.
Oh man, internet high five. Oh man. So well, I gotta say that actually came out a lot better than it could have. I made sure to set up a lot of factors there. I set up a lot of NPCs were in the woods that night, and I made sure that there were some contingencies just a couple. Things still could have gone really fucking wrong, but they came out good. They came out good. Well, relatively good.
Anything more than 0 HP and I'm good to go.
Yeah, the only major consequence here, well, I guess the possessed, again, there's Bill, right? Like, whatever happened to Bill? We'll find out next time, maybe. And of course, all the possessed, which, the possessed, they now, so like now they know where Mammon is being kept. So, yeah, they know, and of course, Drumstick's character John is possessed, so that's a problem. And yeah, and then of course, Arthur and Victor, they're just kind of they're not good, but they're not dead. So there's going to be a lot of consequences from this game. I'm going to say it right now. There's going to be a lot of consequences for everyone because of what's happened here.
All I care about is I'm not dead yet. I think I played well. I think wizards are still bitches, and I would like to put it out there, Drumstick, that you may have disarmed me with magic, but when it came for the kill, you were still using dirty technology. Keep that in mind, because I'm better with it.
There's no doubt about it. Yes.
But well, actually, like, you know what? If John had decided to use his last point of willpower to set William on fire, that would have been it. That would have been it.
Yes. I did realize that I had a couple more options to kill William, but since Double was doing some rolls in the background, I was thinking maybe like, yeah, let's not end it right now. I will take my time. That's why the cheesy line and walking by you. The first time I shot and make Swiss cheese, I could have just stayed there and continue the shooting, and you would be done.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, again, it's the thing is, though, is like, I mean, again, you kill a character, consequences, but at the same time, you don't kill a character, consequences. That's all I'll say. It's gone interestingly. I cannot wait to see where it goes next time. But I guess
I think that it was probably the best game from all the games until now.
It was good. It was everything coming together again. But now your character is going to be like, you're going to be taken off to a corporate torture dungeon, basically. Have fun with that.
Great.
Also, I really hope Bill's okay, because I like Bill, like in and out of game. If Bill's not okay, I'm shooting people in the dick.
Well, again,
I hope he dies.
Well, again, like I said, things were happening in the background. So we'll see. We'll see next time around. Again, solo sessions whenever you want. See, and you know what? I'm kind of liking the secret sessions. Like whenever since you two are kind of versus now. I kind of like the secret sessions, so it's set things up that no one knows about. I kind of like that. It adds a certain element to the game.
Yeah, I like that too.
All right, so hopefully, man, I really hope that I hope I go back and look at the audio, and I hope it's not like constant ear rape. I hope everything is good again. I really do. But we shall see. Thanks for showing up. Thanks, any one viewer. It's always nice. Tabletop days. Them tabletop days. I love them. So, till next time. See everyone later.
Bye.